just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush screw. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off the head of you. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
I had to let that thing rip to the end, man. Salute to the family. Salute to my TWT family. Salute to the family that's in the building. Let's see what's going on. Salute to my queen, Lady Do. How you feeling, baby girl? Yeah, you know we here. We here to have a good. Y'all know the slogan. We ain't here to break the news. We here to have a conversation, man. So we gonna have us a good old boxing conversation. Alex was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Appreciate you for pulling up. Yeah, fights in real life. But I always say this: if that business would have got taken care of, we would have been getting that fight too. It wouldn't have been a Twitter war. OTB, my bro, what's good with you? Appreciate you for pulling up, Brody. How you feeling? Salute to my TWT family. MP, my bro, what's good with you, man? How you feeling? How y'all bros feeling? Warren, what's good with you, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up, my bro, Mr. PSA. Yo, the Wise Crush, what's good with it, Crush? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. I got BENAVIDEZ for whatever and whoever wanted. Hey, I hear you, Brody. I hear you. That's why we here. We gonna have this good old conversation. Fate, what's good with you? Hey, you did, yo. That's why. Just know, think about me, bro. I really be remembering and noticing when y'all be making certain comments, man. You've been on point with a lot of your comments, bro. So I definitely, you did say that, and to say it's a possibility. So I try to have the conversations that everybody not having. I don't know if anybody spoke on this. I didn't see it, and that KEYSHAWN Davis and Kid Austin situation. It's not really a situation, but it's something to talk about. Q Ruffin, my bro, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? What's good with you, man? Plant really that guy, man. Plant making some ground, ain't he? Plant making some ground, ain't he? Jared, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Salute to you. Appreciate you for pulling up. My bro Jeff, what's good with it? That's how I be feeling, bro. Obviously, that's why I like people that think like you, Jeff. We look for things to enjoy and appreciate about the sports that are complaining. Some people say it ain't in a good place, but I disagree. I agree with you. I think boxing is in a pretty good place, man. And it could get better, too. That's the thing. People in Zordo looking ready. Yes, sir, Alex. Yes, sir, bro. They definitely looking ready. Definitely. So I've been meaning to get to that prediction video, but I'm gonna get to all this stuff today for sure, man. I did a video already. J-Rock and Andre Durrell fight this week. He do, and I seen him looking like he was in shape. So, but J-Rock, I didn't know J-Rock had a fight coming up. He do. I was hearing that he might be kind of done. I was hearing J-Rock might be kind of done with boxing. So that's definitely a surprise of J-Rock fighting. That's what I'm saying. Who he fighting, man? I did not know J-Rock had a fight, bro. At all. Let me see if they got it on box, right? Let me see. Excuse me, y'all. Oh yeah, he fight. He fight this weekend. Rolando Mancilla. dude, is he fighting a journeyman? He's just getting his feet wet. But is it a middleweight bout? Is this a middleweight fight though? What weight is this fight at? I'm guessing that fight is at 54. Because I was hearing something about him potentially wanting to try 60 out, but I don't know. You never know. But he damn sure fighting a journeyman to get his feet back. But appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. We gonna get started. We gonna have this good boxing conversation. People just want to talk about the top guys, but boxing is a popular topic. Yeah, man. Yeah. I noticed that too. That's why I be talking about these prospects whenever I get a chance to. And whenever it's a conversation that's relevant or a good one to be had, I try to be the guy that don't only focus on the popular stuff. Like you can even see it in some of my videos. Like I try to do the things that not everybody are doing. For sure, Anthony Durrell, check the Showtime card. Yeah. Andre Durrell, he coming back too. Yeah, he didn't look too good to me last go round. Hope he way back on the right track. Yeah, man, for real. He damn sure didn't look too good. Matter of fact, he got touched up by the guy that Caleb Plant beat and the guy that Benavidez was gonna fight at the Armory. Back, go salute, bro. What's good with you, Morel? About to show the world why we say he will demolish and destroy Ducavides. As we gonna talk about it, bro. I'm good. I'm glad that all these fights are happening. I'm glad we getting some movement in this division so we could see some things shake out. I mean, I'm actually kind of glad that Benavidez ain't fighting Uzcategui. It was kind of a waste of a fight, and it's good that him and Plant could get straight to it, and we ain't got to speculate no more if they gonna fight. They could finally get their grievances settled and get it out the way. They could settle their beef, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, like heavyweight fight. So, Clarence, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Salute to my Jersey brethren, man. How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate everybody in the building. But yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. I'm saying, let's see where do I want to go first, man. Do want to talk about the GOAT, man, because I read a interesting article about a possible fight for her, and I definitely thought it was worth the conversation. Most definitely. Anytime the GOAT fight, it's something to watch anyway. I don't care who she fighting, I'm watching her. That's just how I rock with her. The zone point. They put on a good card. Yeah, man. The zone been trying to slip. They've been making some decent cards here and there too, for sure. And Benavidez at this fight for real. If it's real. Oh yeah. It's real. It's real, bro. It's real. The fighters announced it. Even Steven Espinoza is like, doubling down that it's a real thing. They fighting. Start with the zone. Which one for tomorrow? The zone card? Who y'all want to see on the zone card? Because we gonna talk about it. We gonna have this good chop up, and I got some other shorter videos that I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do lives on them. I'm gonna make them shorter videos. So I got some work to be putting out. I'm gonna go in. So the backlash when they dug Andre and tried to fight Jose, and then they had backtrack on that. Finally, after all these years, dude is fighting an actual 68-pounder. Now that's real. There's no disrespect to David Benavidez. Some guys have been getting brought up for 54 and things like that, or just smaller weights. Smaller guys. So Caleb Plant, if he ain't nothing else, he definitely a true 68-pounder. So I'm with you, bro. Should go with the Katie. She should go fight Katie Taylor. MSG, you talking about Jonas? Jessica, 2-time undisputed. Yeah, man. I love Jessica McCaskill, man. She really brings it, man. Jonas just when we had that watch party. Yeah, you did. You did too. You and Fate called that. You and Fate said that. You and Fate said the Jonas fight. So I came across an interesting article with Boxing Scene that, highlighted that. You know what I'm saying? They talked about that. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this. They saying Claressa Shields versus NATASHA Jonas is a definite possibility in 2023, says Shalom. So, if he can win by first round KO, and I still I'm a real about destruction against him. About time he fight an actual 68-pounder, though. Yeah, that's true. Caleb Plant, if he ain't nothing else, he a true 68-pounder. And he a legit fighter. He a legit threat. You know what I'm saying? He legit, you know what I mean? A live, real dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Finally, Clarence is going down, my bro. We gonna get this fight. Had to get Morrell. They turned it down. Yeah, it be shaky, man. It be back and forth. Ronnie Shields would say one thing. It seemed like the fighters be ready, but the trainers and coaches and shit just be thinking different. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, they saying NATASHA Jonas and the GOAT, Claressa Shields, is a definite possibility for 2023. And it's like just when you think she ran out of, potential challenges and people to fight, here we go. Here's NATASHA Jonas, you know what I'm saying? Promoter Ben Shalom, a boxer, indicates that NATASHA Jonas could very well collide with undisputed world middleweight champion Claressa Shields in 2023. NATASHA Jonas, she holds the WBC and WBO belts at junior middleweight. She's going to attempt to catch another belt when she faces IBF champion Marie-Eve Dicaire at the Manchester Arena on November 12th, live on Sky Sports. And, Marie-Eve Dicaire is a previous opponent of Claressa Shields. That's the girl. She beat her down. She ain't stop her, of course, but she beat her down. So I think that's interesting that they throwing her in there with one of Claressa Shields' former opponents, and then they talking about a potential showdown between them two. And y'all already know. I mean, it ain't a ton to break down. I like NATASHA Jonas. She can fight. She's a decent fighter. You know what I mean? I'm glad she's getting her just due. You know what I'm saying? But it's no doubt in my mind, when she step in there with the GOAT, that's just a whole different ball game. That's just a whole different level of skill. This is a whole different level of pedigree. It's just different. She gonna have more than her hands full, and I just don't respectfully, she's decent. What is she? 12? I believe she's 12-2, something like that. So she got some pro experience for sure, but it's gonna be a tough fight for her, man. She wants to be Tasha Jonas. She wants to come down to 54. Jones went up 3 weight classes to claim her first belt. Okay, what's they also was talking about NATASHA Jonas fighting Jessica McCaskill as well. So that's another fight. That's it's interesting. She won't get credit. I mean, at this point, it's not, for me, it ain't really about credit because she don't need people to give them credit. You get what I'm saying? She's accomplished. It's a challenge is a challenge. It's like, it's a fight. So it's like, and then maybe this would be the fight in between, and maybe we'll get a Marshall rematch because I did speak on that too. They said a possible Marshall rematch in the States between the next year and a half. So we gonna see. What's next for Dave? But I'll take Plant. Facts, Jeff. I'll take Plant. I'll take the Caleb Plant. I'll take the Caleb Plant fight. You get what I'm saying? That'd be order Amanda to fight for undisputed. Nah, I didn't catch it. I ain't catch that one. I ain't catch it, Jeff. Appreciate you though. Appreciate that though, bro. I'm gonna go check it out. Fight November 12th. Yeah, she fight a former opponent of Claressa Shields, Marie-Eve Dicaire, that she completely destroyed. Plant has a habit of slowing down over the rounds, but if you can fix that issue, I could see Plant by UD. I feel you, Ghost. I feel you. Tasha Jonas, yeah, I was right. Yep, 12-2. Facts. Appreciate you, Jack. Bruce, guys, salute, OG. How you feeling over there, man? Sugar Shields gonna stop her, man. Yeah, I think Jonas would be too small for her. But again, this is coming right from her promoter. So it ain't like Shields picking, bullying, it's boxing. So they say they want to see it. I say, let's go. 903 boxing. What's good with it, my bro? How you feeling, Brody? Hey, man, y'all want to, I'll drop this link too. Y'all free to come up here and, we could all chop it up about these, this fight, potential fight with Shields and Jonas or Jonas and McCaskill. I think that'd be a good fight as well, man. Plant said what he was going to do. Wonder if he do beat Ben. He going to damn sure try, Fate. He going to come. Will Andre be after? Yeah, that's interesting, right? LJ Medina, salute, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Charlo looking too inactive. Yeah, he just posted recently, and you could tell he been going through some things outside of the sport, outside of the ring. So I think he definitely looking to make a splash, get himself back in fighting shape, and he's gonna have to get his feet back wet. Of course, shake that ring rust off and just make a strong push, man. Get the salvage was the rest of his career. Like, make the days count. Like, I'm all about seeing fighters overcome Like it's different levels, and when it comes to adversity, and there's no doubt that Charlo's biggest adversity has come on the outside of the ring, not the inside. And if he's been fortunate enough that he's still been able to, withstand a lot of these unnecessary or unfortunate circumstances, and it's just good to see that he ain't had to take a loss in the ring. You know what I'm saying? To kind of get it together. So hopefully we see Charlo make a good push, man. Got it, Kyrie on some, yeah, man. They MP, just to add to it, they picking and choosing when it come to that, and they clearly trying to make him, about something that he not. They clearly doing that. It's crazy how they do. And then it's like everybody pile on to it, be our own people. I need a dance partner, Boo Boo, just waiting in the win. Yeah, Boo Boo, another one that's talking about getting back right too, Jeff. He another one, you know what I'm saying? David versus Caleb. Man, I say this after seeing him fight Anthony Durrell, and I understand Anthony Durrell's 38. I get all of that. But seeing the way he performed in that fight, I definitely think this is a true 50-50 fight. And I'm going to have to think about that a little longer. I don't want to just pick right away. I'm going to wait till that fight get a little announced, get a little bit closer. But it's a 50-50 right now to me, LJ. I think Caleb Plant got a way better chance than what people think. He knew. I think Jeff, his confidence is where it need to be, bro. It really is. It really is. Yeah. Hopefully somebody get in there with Andre. Hopefully so, yo. Hopefully so. Yeah, you right. Want to see Jamal make a big splash. I honestly don't think he ain't scared of no fighter. Jamal damn sure ain't. Yeah, Jamel damn sure ain't. Nah, they ain't scared. And that's the thing. I don't believe that either. Like, you're gonna have to show me that he's scared of somebody. You get what I'm saying? That's what's up. Salita, you hear there's some good people over there anyway. So hopefully they could have, get him something, get him a deal. I got David beating Caleb and Canelo. I definitely got Benavidez for sure. Stylistically, style-wise, I definitely got Benavidez beating Canelo for sure. And if Caleb Plant was to be fortunate to get a rematch, I got him doing better against Canelo in a rematch. I truly do. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but I think he could do a much better job the second time around for sure. I mean, Plant for sure will be hungry this fight than any other fight. Benavidez Pops brought this up. Yeah. I don't know why they do that though, Ghost. That really be making me mad, yo. I really don't. When they don't make it boxing, when they don't keep it boxing, like all these dudes, everybody can't be no gangster and be tough like that. They be thinking that's like, they ain't even trash talking. Like, I don't know what part of the game is that bringing up people, family, and especially deceased family. Something sensitive as a kid. People are sick, man. It's a 50-50. It's a dogfight, man. It's gonna be fireworks. I'll bet for David. I ain't mad at that, LJ, man. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a tough fight for both. Morales and Limbo now after fighting this weekend. What does he do? Benavidez is fighting Plant. Just keep winning, Alex, because remember, Morel got under 10 fights, and he's very young. So he just keep winning. He ain't got to get it all right now. You know what I'm saying? And I know he understands the game, so if he don't get Benavidez or one of these guys right now, it ain't like it's gonna be some big letdown. You get what I'm saying? He gonna be patient. I think when Morel get his shot, he gonna surprise some people. Win, lose, or draw. That's what I believe. I think Morel's a skilled young fighter, and the fact that he got under 10 fights and his name get brought up as often as it do when we have these dope conversations that we have, I think that says something about him. Got David beating Cinnamon too. Cinnabon too, yeah, Warren. I think stylistically he hurt Canelo. I think he'd beat him up. I think it'd look like how Beaver was doing him in spots, minus the movement, but it'd be like Beaver with more combination punching, more body punching, I believe, and the punches I think will look heavier. You know what I'm saying? Facts, trash talking to be elite. Yeah, 8-0. Yeah. Morel, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. It's sick. It's sick. Ghost is weak. Wow, he brought up man up there. Yeah, and it's like, come on. Just like I ain't like when Canelo tried to make it seem like he was talking about his mother when he said what he said. You was just saying motherfucker and not all. You know what I'm saying? You was just saying that same stuff, bro. And then as soon as he said, he talked about my mom. You got people really pushing it. He's not talking about your mom, bro. He wasn't talking about your mother. He was not talking about your mother, bro. He was talking about you. You know what he meant. Richard for Charlo for the ring rust. LeRon Richard, something fake, something. He needs something. He need it fast, yo. Yeah, facts, man. Facts, Warren. These people sick, bro. Just keep it boxing. I love the sport too much to like be making it personal. especially about the ones that ain't even got nothing to do with it. If you're gonna make it personal, be personal with the guy you fighting. Just him. Go in on him. 8-0. 7-0 for now. Respect the audio. He's got a shot. Yeah, I feel you, Ghost. You confident in your man. You got to rock with your man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button. Jamal, bring up GGG. Stop hiding that, man. Yeah, man. Fight. He got to fight. He hot holding them belts hostage. And I tell people this all the time. Jamal Charlo is not the only fighter at 160. Golovkin been sitting there quietly holding them belts hostage and fighting who he want. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he's sick, Alex. Salute to my bro, Conquest. What's good with it, Brody? Much appreciation for that support, man. Truly appreciate you. It doesn't go unnoticed, bro. You've been supporting since you've been here. I truly appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. Y'all know how we give it up. We the fan. We all gonna have these conversations over here. We gonna appreciate that, Conquest. That's why I say, bro. Yeah, he's sick, man. He's sick. At the end of the day, and I hope that motivate Caleb. See, when I start hearing things like that, that's how I start going against Benavidez. But I understand it wasn't Benavidez that went there. I think Benavidez is a good dude. So I just want to see a good fight. I think it's a real 50-50 fight. I think Caleb Plant made some subtle improvements since losing to Canelo Alvarez, and that was very key. And the fact that he got his confidence was where it needed to be is impressive, man. It's good for him. I know about GGG at 40 just unified. Maul ain't doing that. Nah, but see, he got to get an opportunity, Pigeon. You get what I'm saying? And somebody got to put GGG in a situation where he actually got to fight and prove that he's better than Jamal Charlo. Because respectfully, some couple years ago, I think that would have been a tougher fight for Charlo. I think now at 40, I think GGG would get beat up by Charlo. I think Charlo, young, athletic, just, more fluid. You get what I'm saying? GGG just looking like a shell of himself right now. Facts, Fate. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he need to fight Charlo. I guarantee you that fight gonna go different, yo. That fight gonna go a lot different than y'all think, man. Okay, using his daughter. Yeah. How you gonna use that for clout? Like, that's weird. You get what I'm saying? It's a real situation, just like his mom. Like, you get what I'm saying? He told him, I'll never talk about somebody's mom because of what happened to his. I did not know his mom was killed by police, y'all. That was crazy. Yeah, man. Been saying it. GG, appreciate that, my bro. Hope you feeling good over there, too. Much appreciation, man. Much appreciation to you, bro. Charlo, that is. Yeah, man. Yeah, they gotta make something happen. They gotta make something happen. Nah, Pigeon, that's what we saying, bro. That's what we've been saying. Charlo need to do something. He need to get back active. His biggest challenges have come outside of the ring, not inside of the ring. So respectfully, like he ain't lost yet in the ring. So he just got to get himself back in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that when you going through some stuff. Facts, Jeff. Yeah, man. And Mungia just don't want to fight nobody. Billy Joe versus GGG right now. Fate, they'll do it. Maul got now. He ain't got the opportunities. You get what I'm saying? They still are possible, but he hasn't gotten the opportunities because he would have had the fights. You get what I'm saying? Plant versus Cinema rematch. Plant beats. I'm telling you, Jeff. Salute, much appreciation, Jeff. Salute to you and Conquest and the family putting that color in my chat, man. Much appreciation. Y'all know I'm gonna keep grinding for the family, man. For Jessica, 2-time undisputed, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, Jessica, man. She a real dog. She's a real dog. Somebody I'm always rooting for. I wouldn't mind seeing her and NATASHA Jonas fight because I feel like they're closer in size. I think Claressa Shields would be too much for both of them. I really do appreciate you again, Jeff. Much appreciation. GGG been getting passes for years and waiting on the Canelo payday. That's a fact, 903. That's a fact. Playing won 2 rounds. Hell no. Plant ain't win no 2 damn rounds. Yeah, y'all smash the like button, family. We gonna keep rocking out. MEC, what's good with it? I'm gonna be surprised if Mungia and Ortiz fight Khan. Who, Amir Khan, he done up. Billy Joe's a good fighter. He trains at Fury. He gave Canelo a better fight than Plant. No, he didn't. He absolutely did not. But if that's how you feel, you good. You free to have your opinion, But I absolutely don't think so. I think Caleb Plant and Canelo was a more competitive fight. And Caleb Plant ain't quit. He got stopped. Appreciate you, Jeff. I'm gonna keep grinding for the family. We closing in on 11 months, y'all. 3 more days, we'll be 11 months in, under a year. We're gonna keep rocking out. So as long as I got real family like y'all, we good. I'm gonna get up every day and grind. So we gonna keep rocking out. But yeah, man, I think I think Caleb Plant did a lot better than Billy Joe. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot more success. He made the fight a lot more difficult too. For shit, if anything, Billy Joe probably won like 2 rounds. Billy Joe, I think you might have got the fighters mixed up. Billy Joe might have won about 2 rounds and then got stopped doing all that talking. He was doing all that talking. Yeah, they all waited on Canelo, and the problem was 903. Think about it. You if you look at it now, I know he's 40, so some people try to say it's the reason why he ain't hyped now is because he's 40. Nah, when HBO went, so did the hype. So did that manufactured mirage that they was building of Triple G, calling him the best, one of the best middleweights of the last 25 years. That was garbage and nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It was garbage and nonsense. And it's like when HBO went, so did all that praise of Triple G. And he started to look like the fighter that he truly is. He's a good, solid fighter, very strong. But just name the elite fighters that Triple G beat. And then better yet, I think his knockout power is real. But some things are overstated. Name an elite fighter that he knocked out. Triple G. Name an elite fighter he knocked out. Name an elite fighter he dominated. You get what I'm saying? Dude, over Golden Duck ain't fighting nobody. You know it, man. You know it, man. I think one of those 3 fights was more of a fight than Cinnamon versus Plant. I'm with you, bro. Plant gas tank just ran out. Yeah, Jeff. He came in with a quarter tank of gas missing. And it hurt him down the stretch. It definitely hurt him down the stretch. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Just to put this in perspective, Pigeon, it's not when we say overhyped, don't think we saying he's not good. Triple G's a very good fighter, right? He's a very good fighter, but overhyped means, the people overstate him. They oversell him. Like name Triple G best win. Name his 3 best wins. You get what I'm saying? There's so many people with better resumes than Triple G. That's why people call him overhyped. You get what I'm saying? Outside of Canelo 3 times, who did he really fight? You get what I'm saying? Older Danny Jacobs. You get what I'm trying to say? It's still people for that dude to fight, but he won't fight him. Yeah, he just like Loma. Manufactured resumes, bro. But bro, they compare GGG to Hagler, and you get what I'm saying? That's overhyped. That's what I mean by overhyped. He can't compare it to Marvin Hagler because he's not willing to challenge himself against the absolute best. He did it with Canelo, but that was it. And a lot of money came with that. So, you know what I mean? GG, but a resume than most guys. I don't think so. Because again, name his top 3 wins. Make Ortiz versus Boots if you're serious about doing something. That's a fact, bro. Because Boots would take that in a heartbeat. Let me see, GG resume is that impressive. Me neither. That's why I said that. And again, this is not me dissing him or none of that. It's just if you feel different, name his 3 best opponents. A1, my bro, what's good with it? A1. Salute to my bro A1 Hoops and grinding, putting that basketball content out. Any basketball heads in here, anybody that follow basketball, A1 Hoop Zone is where you want to be at, bros. Trust me. And you get to the point. You don't waste your time. You get to the point and you educate it. You know what I mean? Articulate breakdowns, man. Nah, bro, GGG ain't a Hall of Famer. No, he not because he knocked out a bunch of people that he was supposed to knock out. Respectfully, he did. He knocked out a whole bunch of people he was supposed to beat. So I think they would keep finding a way to keep GGG away from Charlo. Yeah, I think so too. Bro. I think so too. My bad. Give me 2 seconds. Let me respond to this text, man. I hate when people do this when I get up here. Yeah. Nope. I respect all people's opinions. That's how you feel. You like GGG's resume. I just don't think it's that impressive because how many 50-50 fights was Triple G a part of too? That's another thing you got to ask yourself. When you're a favorite in all of these fighters that beat people, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't impress me. Stop watching basketball when Bernard kind of left. No cap. I always thought Jacobs won that fight, or it could have been a draw. Facts. And the main thing that hurt Jacobs in that fight was the knockdown, bro. The knockdown hurt him. So I'll be watching NBA. They like Kyrie play again. If not, I'm cool with the other stuff. Yeah, they crazy, bro. They crazy how how they try to ostracize people and put them out there on the island for what people believe in, or they got a good way of changing what people, changing the meaning of what people are man. Pay attention. A real fighter can get fight while others get gift decisions. That's a fact, man. That needs to change for sure. Have a fighter draw when there was a knockdown. I mean, shit. You never seen somebody get knocked down and a fight be a draw? You know what I'm saying? The knockdown was the difference, in my opinion, to me. You get what I'm saying? The knockdown was the difference, and I believe if he wasn't fighting so cautious, so timid at early on, I don't believe he gets knocked down. I believe he got knocked down because he was being timid, and once he felt the power and realized it wasn't nothing that he couldn't deal with, he fought a much better fight. But by that time, the knockdown kind of set the tone and put him behind the 8 ball, so he spent the rest of the fight trying to get back in it, and then he did better down the back half of the fight to me. So it still was a good fight, but again, Triple G never dominates elite talent. And you never even seen him knock out an elite fighter. You get what I'm saying? So that knockout power and all that stuff that they was talking about, he got real power. Let's not misunderstand it, but it was overstated. He knocked out a bunch of people that he was supposed to knock out when he stepped up in competition. And look, Danny Jacobs been knocked out before. So it's like, it ain't like he would have been doing something that never been done, but he ain't come close to doing it. Even with the knockdown, like, he ain't come close to knocking Danny Jacobs out. So I think Triple G's power was overstated. I think it's real, but I still think it's overstated. Put it like this, that fight was worthy of a rematch, in my opinion. It was close, and GGG didn't dominate the fight. That's all facts. He didn't dominate, and I doubt if he would have wanted a rematch. Only one that dude wanted a rematch was Canelo. Spence Usyk, now you tripping. No, you don't. No, you don't. And see, man, again, bro, you can have your opinion, but when you singling out, certain groups of fighters for Triple G, and let me guess, you think Loma got a better resume than everybody too, right? Nah, Triple G ain't even the topic of this conversation. Tell that dude to get in the ring with Charlo. Tell him to get in the ring with Charlo. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely ain't got a better resume than Spence. You know what I'm saying? Wilder fought who he was supposed to fight. Wilder fought the absolute most dangerous heavyweights in the division. Triple G never did that. Ever. They've been waiting Kyrie out for a while to fight. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts, MEC. They've been waiting for him. They've been waiting. They've been looking for a reason and otherwise. You know what I mean? I'm counting the lights. That's a fact. Triple G or Loma, neither one of those dudes have impressive resumes. I say this all the time. How many 50-50 fights have those dudes been in? How many elite level fighters have they dominated? You get what I'm saying? None. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, man, I know what to do. Yeah, yeah, I'm done. I see where he going. You got to stop, yeah. But again, let's have a real conversation. So again, just when you thought the GOAT didn't have no more challenges, man, they might have found one for NATASHA JONAS. Maybe said definite possibility 2023. Let's see where she goes. She do got to fight November 12th. She fight Marie-Eve Dicaire. That's somebody that the GOAT dominated for what 10 rounds straight. So, and was hurting a girl to the body. So let's see how NATASHA JONAS do against a former Claressa Shields opponent and see if she could see if she could. Hey, look, Pigeon, I'm trying to let you rock. Let me say this to you directly, bro. Stop. I see what you're doing. Stop. Like, I don't mind people having a difference of opinion, but when you being weird, and I see what you're doing, and it's obvious, stop doing it, yo. Stop doing it. What you say don't even matter. It's your opinion. You can have it, but stop putting all our fighters and downplaying champions, bro. Like, I don't know what kind of boxing fan you are, but you ain't sounding like much of a real fan. You discrediting world champions, undefeated world champions. That's being weird. You know what you're doing, bro. Like, stop. Don't insult my intelligence, man. Don't come in here with that. You making a conversation about what you want to make it about, and then you pitting all our fighters against GGG, and you know what you're doing. Stop, man. Knock it off. I'm trying to let you live before I take it left on you. Just chill with that. We're not comparing GGG with Spence and you having your own conversation, bro. Join the conversation that I'm having. Don't make your own. I was just talking about that yesterday, and I'm letting you live, have your own opinion, but all that shit you doing is weird, bro. That's weird. I know what you doing. Spence best win is this. All I hear is you discrediting Wilder. You throwing all, you know what you doing. The more you own up to it, it's going to piss me off. Just stop doing it. Join this conversation, bro. Respectfully, join this conversation. Now, again, like I said, the GOAT, no doubt, man. I think Jonas is too small for her. But nonetheless, if her promoter feel like they can make that fight happen, I'm not against it. Because, again, anytime you get an opportunity to watch a great like Claressa Shields, you want to tune in. So anytime we get to see her, I'm just happy to see her. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what's next. And like I said, they looking for the GOAT to have a fight somewhere, maybe the Middle East, Africa, something like that. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's a good experience for her. It's something I think she might want to be a part of. So we're gonna see what takes place. But again, NATASHA Jonas, that's a new one for me, a possible opponent. They did want to revisit a rematch with Savannah Marshall in the States this time. You know what I mean? Within the next year to year and a half. So we'll wait to see how all that shake out. But I just felt like I needed to bring that up because I ain't see nobody talking about it. And I you know, anytime I get a chance to speak on the GOAT, I'm gonna do it. You know, you get what I'm saying? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely, family. Yes. Yeah, almost had me. Yeah. And you see how I did it. I did it as, you know what I mean? We're going to keep rocking. 512 Big Texas. What's good with it, family? Grease with fire. Salute, my bro. What's good with you, man? You buy a good look for Claressa. That, you see what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Like, just experience. Like, it's everything ain't always about the money. Like, I feel like she gonna keep being great. That money gonna follow her because she's great. But it just be a good look, good experience. It'll be something dope. You know what I mean? To say that a woman over there just, you know what I mean, making history. That's why I say she's like walking history. Every time she step in the ring, it's something special. You get what I'm saying? Definitely dope, Warren. Definitely. You gotta love her, yo. You got to. Did an interview on set. Oh, great. Listen. Oh, yeah. I should check it out, bro. I would love to know what she think about a potential fight with her and the GOAT. That'd be a good opportunity. Anytime somebody could get in there with the GOAT, you know what I mean? It's just an opportunity to share the ring with a great. You get what I'm saying? There's no real loss in that, especially the type of class act Claressa Shields is. Look how her and Savannah Marshall embraced, and you would have thought they was natural born enemies since they fight in the amateurs. So, you know what I mean, it's just always good to see her, yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, facts. Go global with it. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? E. Ortiz, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Claressa got a lot of good fights left. Yeah, man. Jonas, Savannah rematch, Cruz. You know what I'm saying? I did a poll, bro. A poll. Cruz is leading, like, I think by like 1% or something like that. The people was saying I asked people who they think she should fight. Savannah Marshall rematch. I put Franchon Cruz. I put McCaskill there. And I put, who the last one? McCaskill and, Katie Taylor. So Katie Taylor and Franchon Cruz got the most votes. I think it's like 31% for Franchon Cruz and it's like 30 for Katie. So I want to see if people keep voting on it, man. It's interesting to see what the people want. But she said that for her to fight Katie Taylor, she need $1 million for that. She the GOAT said she gonna go down to 47. She need $1 million, man. Bigger than that Bud fight. PBC wins. Hey, I say it's a filler. It's a good filler. E. Ortiz, I say it's a good filler. Jay Miller, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you for pulling out. I say it's a good filler, though, for sure. It's definitely a good filler. But yeah, like I said, anytime you get to see Claressa, it's always good, man. Like she's worth watching. I don't care who she fight. I hate to say it like that, but you know she's gonna try to challenge herself anytime she get the opportunity to. She's shown us that time and time again in her 13 fights. Yeah, I know what you meant, bro. It's all good. Hey, it's a good filler. You know what I'm saying? Claressa would never duck any smoke. A lot of people don't mention a good of a chin. Yeah, Savannah got real power, and Cruz got, and Gabriel's. That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't too many people going through no whole fight getting tore up by Franchon Cruz, man. She a real dog, man. She a real dog. Hannah Gabriel's is a real dog. She's a champion right now. Franchon Cruz is undisputed, and Franchon want the smoke, yo. She ran down on Savannah Marshall. She's a showman for sure. Fact, she ran down on Savannah Marshall, and she ran down on Christina Hammer, y'all. Franchon Cruz. She looking for that smoke, and she got the belts, and she's still looking for the smoke. She trying to give people opportunities. How dope is that? This is why I'm saying this is no slight to the men. This is no slight to the men. But they need to take a real page out of some of these ladies' books, man. They really about that smoke. They really about that smoke. How she run down? She waited to Claressa Shields beat up Savannah Marshall and said, "What's good?" She didn't even let her get out the ring, and she was asking for the smoke. Then she ran down on Christina Hammer with the belts, like, "What's good?" So, man, that's refreshing to see, man. Franchon Cruz is a real champion, man, and I celebrate her. I celebrate and salute her, man. She's a real champion. And gets in there with whoever they line her up with. That's a fact. That's what you call, she is the smoke. Like, you get what I'm saying? When people like, who want the smoke? She is the smoke. You dig what I'm saying? You said you saw it? Let it see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was on it, Jeff. She was on it. And that's what I like to see, man. I would love to see Cruz versus Marshall. That's a dog fight. Ending the KO. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Franchon. You know who else? See, I don't know if y'all familiar with Shadeja Green? Any of y'all? Cause she in the same weight class as Franchon Cruz too, and they got the same amount of fights. I think Shadeja Green might just got one more fight off too, so Shadeja Green might have 13 fights now. Yeah, man. Like big her up. She ain't getting that respect. How many women were undisputed this year? You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying, Jeff? Come on, man. Like, and then you got dudes being weird, like, I don't watch women's boxing. Women's boxing. Like, what? Boy, I'm a real boxing supporter. I love to watch the women get it in, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know where she faded. Did she lose? She take a bad loss? Khalees? She take a bad loss? That's a good question. I ain't heard her name in quite some time. In a minute, matter of fact. I should look her up. They fighting and doing their thing. That's what I'm saying. And they showing how you supposed to do it. And I said this before. I think because of they not as deep in terms of like talent. Like, it's not as many of them as it is the men. So they don't have the luxury of turning down big fights. Because if they do, they might not never get that opportunity where the guys are able to duck opportunities and still get them. The women don't share that same luxury. So they take their opportunities when they come and they take advantage of them. That's why I love the way the women, because they know they fighting up against the men. So I ain't saying the dudes don't be holding it down, but they really put their all into it, man. Women really be coming to fight. And respectfully, 903, she don't fight like a female. That's the first thing I noticed when I watched her, yo. And I'm watching clips of her. I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. Ain't she out here punching like that? I'm like, man, they ain't shedding enough light on her. And it's funny, bro, because I did 903. I did a like a prospect watch on her, some shit like that. And I sent it to her. She watched it, you know what I'm saying, and shared my shit, you know what I'm saying? And she was appreciative of it too. And I said, yo, I hope you get a shot at Franchon Cruz. And it's funny because I said this to her in her DM. She go on the Boxing Voice, or they on the Boxing Voice talking about Shadeja Green and Franchon Cruz. I'm like, man, I beat y'all to it. Y'all just a bigger platform. I beat y'all to it. They took her belts. Oh, they did? They took her belts? For what? Like, something happened? You wasn't the one boxing these ladies, making you want to watch. That's all I'm saying. You just got to have an open mind. Like, how much do you really love the sport? Because I watch women's boxing, man. Like, and I enjoy it. They be putting on. I think Shadeja special. Just want to see her in these fights. In fact, bro, and look, she deserve an opportunity because she really got the same amount of fights. She's looked like she dangerous. She look like she the good. So she really need to fight. That's what Jessica fight for this weekend. Oh, the belts, the other belt. Don't because she got 2 of them already, don't she? McCaskill. My boy Flossie, my boy Flossie loves some Jessica McCaskill. She come to fight, yo. That's one thing about her. She ain't letting you get away. She coming to hurt you. Try to anyway. Oh yeah, she fighting Chantel Cameroon. Oh, she fighting this undefeated chick, 16-0. Yeah, I forgot. Yo, I'm slipping, bro. I'm bugging. I gotta try to cover this fight. This chick, Chantel's Cameroon, is 31 years old, 5'8", 69-inch reach. She's 16-0, 8 knockouts. Matter of fact. Here she go right here. Here the girl that she fighting. Chantel Cameroon. There go Jessica McCaskill right here. They fighting for all these belts. It's for everything, man. Jessica got a tough fight on her hands. This chick look like she could fight, bro. She got none. Yeah, they all vacant. Well, 3 of them. I think 3 of them was vacant in that I just looked at. Let me see. Vacant. Yeah, 3 of them say vacant. So she got 2 of them and 3 vacant. Yeah, because McCaskill got 2 belts, right? Yeah, she got 2 of them. Check the weight. She holding no belt. They fighting for all the belts, but she just ain't winning any. Nah, she did. McCaskill, they had super lightweight for 140. 140. They fighting at 140, Brody. Yeah, man. I can't. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that one. Really don't like somebody who's a free thinker or think differently, but calling a shutout could cause a domino effect. Facts. And it's like nowadays, A1, you can't even get your people to go stand with you. You'll be the only one standing tall for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crush. She got a real, facts, Jeff. She got a real fight on her hands, bro. Jessica got a real fight on her hands, man. She definitely do. She a real fighter, so she be all right. This chick 5. What did I say she was? 5'9". She 5'8". Jessica 5'6". So she already smaller. They both got a 69-inch reach, which is good. So Jessica, the chick taller, but she ain't gonna have a reach advantage. It could be a problem for her. I gotta watch some of Chantel. I ain't seen too many of her fights at all. I ain't gonna hold you. You see, Bumgarner really impressed me by how smart she is, picking her shots, and she got grit. Yeah, 903. I think that's why I was picking her to win, because I think they was underestimating her boxing ability, and kind of. I don't want to say they underestimated the power, but I will say I don't think Michaela Mayer thought much of her power because of the way she talks. So she only knocked this girl out. She don't have power like that. Yeah, that first overhand right caught Michaela ass and kept her respectful. She kept it respectful, boy. She did not. She did not want to throw no more after that. Tony Harrison, yeah, man. And I think that was a deciding factor too, a key factor, Jeff. The chemistry between Tony Harrison and Alicia Bumgarner. I think Tony definitely got a future outside of boxing. He definitely got a future in coaching for sure. Technical boxer has power with a higher IQ, Warren, than what they give her credit for. She's a better fighter than what they was giving her credit for, man. I'm telling you, straight up, she is. She's just a better fighter than that. But yeah, And something else I came across, family. I came across the young kid Austin. I came through the young kid Austin, y'all. The young kid Austin want that smoke, man. He want that smoke, but he seemed like he being realistic about the smoke, if you ask me. You get what I'm saying? And a couple names he mentioned, Kid Austin mentioned he mentioned that boy Mark Castro, and he mentioned KEYSHAWN Davis. He called KEYSHAWN Davis trash. And then said I ain't gonna call him trash, but called KEYSHAWN Davis trash. Which y'all got? Who y'all got, family? Kid Austin versus Mark Castro, or Kid Austin versus KEYSHAWN Davis? Mayer walked her down the whole fight with the jab. Nah, you don't. I've heard people say this so many times. You don't win a fight with just a jab. She got outlanded too, for what it's worth. She started slow. She got outlanded, and she spent too much of the fight fighting Bumgarner's fight. That's why she lost. If she was fighting her fight more, she would have been. It wouldn't have been just a jab. She throws. She's a good combination puncher, Michaela Mayer, and she just wasn't able to really display that. And it wasn't a real big sample size of her power, of her combination punching in that fight. You get what I'm saying? And the way I assess fights is, we know how these fighters fight, right? We know this. So it's certain things that when these fighters are successful, that's going to take place in a fight to make them successful. And one of the things Michaela Mayer is able to do is control the fight, the pace of the fight with the jab, but she follows the jab up with combination punching. You get what I'm saying? And she has the ability to step on the front foot and fight a bit. But I think Bumgarner's power early, that first overhand right, go back and watch it, it kept her honest. And it took her longer to get into a rhythm. And because of that, she was already behind the 8 ball. She did good in the middle rounds. And I felt like Bumgarner finished strong. So I even had people come in here and say Bumgarner did finish strong. She started strong too. So she started strong and put like 3 rounds in the bank and then finished strong and put another 3 rounds. It's only a 10-round fight. That's 6-4 at the worst. You get what I'm saying? It was a close fight, but I felt like Bumgarner just controlled it. Skywalker, my bro, appreciate you putting the color in the chat. Salute to everybody that's supporting in the super chat. Salute to everybody that's pulling up, that's hitting the like button, that's giving me y'all time. Much appreciated to the whole family, man. And she baited Mary into thinking she was just a brawler. Facts, Jeff. And it backfired. I think all he does is make them better. Facts, man. I like Tony Harrison, man. I like it. Being smart. He on his own. Kid Austin. He said he want that smoke with that top ranked kid, man. That trash kid. What's his name? KEYSHAWN Davis. Then he said, I ain't gonna call him trash. I should just play the video. I mean, what's the skill and mental at this point? And he's slower. And he showed her that. That's a fact. He teaching her the right thing. She got a teacher and a trainer in Tony Harrison. It made her fight her fight, Warren. That's what I seen. I seen her fight more of Bumgarner's fight. She did Michaela Mayer things in there. She had her moments. She just didn't have enough of them. She didn't put them together how she normally do. That's what I seen. You get what I'm saying? Kid Austin, one of my favorite. I like Kid Austin, y'all. I do like him. Mayer said herself 3-minute rounds would have solved everything. Yeah, but saying that ain't saying nothing. Shit, 3-minute rounds. She could have gotten herself stopped in 3-minute rounds, to be honest. Because I definitely don't see her stopping Bumgarner at all. I didn't see that. I'm not fight her. But the fight she wanted to fight. Facts. You get what I'm saying? That's what it was. Facts, Jeff. Mayer Corner lost her the fight. You think so? They was trying to coach her up. I think Mayer was very cautious of that power for the first few rounds until she got comfortable, and then she went for it because she is a real fighter. I mean, yeah, the Mayer with the overhand right, and she surprised me when she pressed the action. Yeah, shit, that overhand right that pressed me 903 was Bumgarner. That first one that she threw, bro. The first one. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash it like button. We gonna keep rocking out. She might got stopped, man. I'm telling you. Nah, Terry. Terry, what's good with it, bro? Mayer is an amateur style boxer. And it's funny, Jeff. It's funny you say that, because who was calling who an amateur? Mayer was calling Bumgarner an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Terry, man. Terry be killing me, have me going. What's good with you, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up. But yeah, That's what it was. Anytime a fighter spent too much time fighting the other fighters fight or not doing what they do best, you get what I'm saying? And that's how I assessed the fight. I felt like Mary was able to do some of the things she do best, but in spots, which only added up to her having good ass moments, which ultimately led to her winning rounds and making the fight very competitive. It wasn't by no stretch of the imagination like a blowout. You got some people that felt, I'm gonna go watch that again, and I'm gonna score it. I'm gonna see what I score, like I did with Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor. I'm really gonna go watch it again. I like Alicia, bro. I like how she fought, and she here to stay, man. Alicia took her heart early and pressed the pedal and the brake when she wanted to. You get what I'm saying? She controlled the action. And then you had, Mary. I seen her when she came on and started landing them shots, and you know what I mean? It just, she wasn't putting it together how she normally do. Like, go look at any of her fights. She be putting it together. She wasn't creating clear separation in the fight like she normally do against her opponents. Even if her fights are competitive, at some point she start to create enough separation where you feel like handily like she's winning this fight. It never was like that to me when I was watching the fight with them. I never felt that way. You see, me too, because you know what? 903 McCaskill gonna bring it. Mental game was one from the press conference. That too. When you know what the sign factor of the press conference was for me, Jeff? Remember when it was heated, kind of arguing face to face, and Mayer threw that kick. The fact that she threw a kick, I said it's over. She said when she called, because she got called a Karen, she said, don't be racist. I was like, that's one. She in your head. Then you try to kick her. I said, that's two. She got you. But yeah, because McCaskill gonna make Alicia fight, but she got the power. So would that necessarily be the best strategy? Because she mainly fights one way. Hold on, y'all give me 2 seconds. My bad, John. She only fights one way, so and that'd be dangerous. McCaskill like to bring the fight and bring the fight to you. So she gonna be right in her wheelhouse, but is that gonna be dangerous? Like, cause would she be able to deal with, Bumgarner's power? Because if not, she'd be in some real trouble. If she can't deal with her power, she'd be in some real trouble, y'all. And it might get ugly for her. But other than that, I could see her trying to make the fight ugly for Bumgarner and not let her sit back there and pick her shots like she like to do. So maybe she could have some success bringing the fight to Bumgarner. But I'm telling you, she'll have to be on her P's and Q's because she might get cracked. She get cracked with something. She gonna be in trouble. She gonna be in trouble. UK promoters like Bumgarner more anyway. They like her way in. So that's easy to say. Yeah, but the UK fans booed Alicia. I didn't like that. Yeah, that wasn't about the weigh-ins. That was the fight. It wasn't no robbery in that fight. Sometimes you just, the fighter you want to win don't win. That's all. And the ones that's able to deal with it. The thing is, and this is another thing, like, you don't do yourself no favors when you're a sore loser. Like, you wasn't able to get that girl no respect. That's why you don't deserve a rematch, just because of your attitude alone. You were supposed to take your loss the same way you took your wins. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't supposed to be a sore loser and storm out the ring. She didn't win, and You had 10 rounds to do something about it, and you started mad slow, and then she finished stronger than you did. So she secured more rounds, in my opinion, and that's how the fight was won. Alicia kept her composure, and Merritt was coming in angry, talking about the belt that was on the line. She was too preoccupied with BS and wasn't mentally in the fight. Yup. With that and this, she never had the trash talk and go to that level. And I think Alicia Baumgardner was really in her head, like throughout the build up of this fight. She had her out of her character, and then it reflected in the fight. And I believe that impacted the fight, as well as that. I'm telling you, that first overhand right that cracked that girl, boy. She felt that joint. She felt it. She was like, "Oh man, that girl hit her with that." She was like, "Well, damn, she do got some real power." I'm like, "Yeah, she damn sure did." Even in the fight, mentally would have been changed the thing. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. Jack was good with it. The females is okay for them to get emotional. I mean, shit, not in a fight though. Not in a fight, it ain't. You get what I'm saying? Unless they gonna control that emotion and it's gonna cause them to whoop some ass. But other than that, it's just gonna hurt them. Alicia is one trolling there on Twitter. I mean, shit, it's the fight business, bro. Like, I ain't. Again, getting in her head. If she's trolling her, she's getting in her head. You get what I'm saying? Mary was worried about that IBO belt. Instead of that overhand, and she should have been worried about that overhand right. Mary was classy in defeat, future Hall of Famer. They probably fight it. Yo, no weird stuff. I really wanted to ask, like, how does that work for them? Because I know that got to be a terrible situation. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, that's something that nobody ever. I'm just curious to know how that works, because I know how it, affects them physically. So it's like, that got to be hell if they had to fight like that. That had to be crazy, right? That'd be wild. I would like to know that, though. Not even being funny, I would, man. I would want to know, though. How the UK feels about American fighters, especially black ones, not playing the race card. But there's no way they didn't see the fight like everyone else did. Yeah, I think the right person won. And again, it wasn't even in the. Usually, like, I guarantee you, had that fight took place in the States, and it would have played out the same way, that it say the only reason she won is because she was in the States. But she was over there. So if anybody would have got robbed, it would have been Mayer, right? I mean, or Bumgardner. I don't know. Because neither one of them from over there. But shit, I don't know. I just don't think it was nothing to favor it. Like, you could say the sexy body, but that ain't enough to, like, hell no. She just beat her. Nah, yeah. Nah, I'm wondering, bro. I ain't know, Jack. I was wondering that same shit, bro. I was wondering that. Like, they really, that's crazy if they do. Fighting will win. Woman fighting will win Fighter of the Year. Yes, Shields and Marshall, because of the backstory and how it did play out. It did deliver. That fight definitely was exciting. Most of Alicia's composure and discipline throughout the fight. And that too, bro. That's something, like, again, her pedigree, she had more of a pedigree than what they wanted to give her credit for. It just kept saying she athletic and power, and I'm like, yo, I think she's a lot more than that. And I think y'all gonna make a big mistake come fight night, thinking all she got is power. And then it's like, on one end, you trying to say she's just athletic with power, but then you trying to say her power ain't real. But then she hit you, so you was like, you acknowledge the power, but then you underestimated it at the same time. You underestimated her power just a little bit and her boxing ability. And I think those was the two critical errors. Like, you know what I mean? She just miscalculated that. Yeah, facts. She wouldn't have. And sometimes I hate. I've never been a fan of that. If I don't like you, I just don't cheer for you. But I ain't got a boo for you. I just don't cheer. I've never been that type of boo. I don't do that. Like, I never understood why people do it either. Was the name Alicia versus Mary was the same as Loma versus Ortiz. I had Alicia winning and Ortiz winning. They don't like that, yo. I'm gonna say this, yo. People can say what they want. His first 12 rounds or whatever, man, Loma was getting beat up, yo. Ashley's corner, salute to the queen. How you feeling, Ash? Appreciate you for pulling up, as you always do. You gonna get banned Fighter of the Year, you think? Well, which fight? What, Rungy side or his most recent one? Yeah, that bone was completely uncalled for, and it showed how biased fans can be. Yeah, but they don't highlight that though. But when they come where we at, they expect the utmost respect, right? They were supposed to be more respectful than that, because it wasn't nothing to boo. It's two undefeated, champions, and they're putting on a show for y'all. Why would y'all be booing? And they gave you a great fight, so why would you boo? in the fight. Yeah, she let her know early, bro. I'm telling you, just go back and look. The first overhand right, y'all. I'm not lying, yo. I'm telling y'all, it was like the first one. I'm like, ooh, that stung her a little bit because she stayed honest. It kept her honest for like 3 rounds. Anyone knows how Alicia didn't respond to Mary after she got kicked? Yeah, because she knew the job was done, Jack. You know, the warfare, that mental war, she knew it was over. She knew she won. Boom. As far as that aspect, I got her. I think fighter of the year. Damn, man. Fighter of the year. Now you saying fighter of the year. Shit, maybe they do to get at the band. Maybe they do. Maybe they do get something like that at the band. Miss Joette, salute, Queen. Appreciate you for supporting in the super chat. Just slide through to show my appreciation for all your great content. I appreciate that, man. Much appreciation to you, Queen. Yeah, it take a lot to get in there and take that kind of punishment, man. That's why I say I don't boo. And for that reason, that's why I don't try to call fighters bums. I try hard not to do that. I had slipped up a couple weeks ago, but I had backtracked. And I called Gennady and Canelo bums, but I wanted to be clear. It's not them that's bums and talent. Their mentality makes them bums to me. You get what I'm saying? And by that, I mean, they have a bum mentality because they don't want to challenge themselves against the absolute best. And they cool with fighting subpar opposition and getting overpaid and then asking us to pay for it. Usyk maybe or Beagle. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that too. I could see that because they are, that is the heavyweight division. Tim Smith, salute, bro. Salute to the UK. Appreciate you for pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Chat. Salute to the chat. Much appreciated to the family. Salute to the Queen, Miss Joette, one more time, man. What topic? Oh, Jamar Charlo, fighter of the year. Fighter of the year. Yeah, I could see that too. Definitely, Jeff. Definitely could see that. Jamel was the most proven fighter in boxing, in my opinion. He had the hardest road to undisputed at 903, bro. If you see somebody was in my comment section, they told this will blow y'all mind. I'm gonna say this to the whole family because y'all all can hear me. Guess who they said? Guess who somebody in my comment section told me had a harder road and a better road to undisputed than Jermell Charlo? Guess who? Guess who they said? Terrence Crawford, bro. He told me his 140 run was better than Jermell Charlo's 154-pound run to undisputed. And no, he wasn't joking. And he highlighted Ndongo as one of the examples of because Ndongo was a good fighter. That's what he said to me. Yeah, you can't make this. I probably could go find the comments and show y'all. Y'all people be crazy. We can talk in this weekend and fight. Yeah, man. Yeah, shoot, Jeff. Shoot, bro. Appreciate you, Tim. Appreciate you sliding through as always, man. Pro Box on tonight. Now that's $2 a month I spent. Who they got on there? Skywalker. Bam did a little bit more for me. Yeah, the challenges. Bam really challenged himself. Devin Haney, fighter of the year. Tell you fool, bro. But the fighter of the year, Ash, he high on. Monster Inui is they was going nuts on me for Monster Inui. I think I lost like 100 subscribers over that Monster Inui video. They was watching it though. I think I pissed some people off. That's what I'm saying. People love that dude. I just can't wait till he move up. Undisputed had blueprints. But and Canelo running undisputed was tune-ups compared to Jamal. Real shit though. Real shit. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I know why I didn't do it, Jeff. Because of my phone be like, I need a damn memory card, yo. Because my phone be like jam-packed with stuff. Wait, hold up. Shakur should be. That's another thing. But then getting stripped, or losing a belt on the scales and shit like that. Terry calls the easiest route. The undisputed. Hey, Crush. Dude in my comment section told me Bud undisputed run was better than Jermell Charlo's, and he was dead serious. And he highlighted Julius Ndongo as one of his examples, yo. And he wasn't playing. I gotta double down on that. He wasn't playing. Yo, Warren, that caused the argument in the comment section too, bro. Dude just told me Monster Inoue is better defensively than Cool Boy. You know what I'm saying? Then he said he gonna just go up there and knock him out pretty much. He gonna run through MJ Akhmadaliev and then he gonna go beat Cool Boy up with ease. That's what he told me. Kendi Castaneda and Antonio Moran. Moran got stopped by or beat up by Devin Haney, if I'm not mistaken. I think he might have got stopped by Devin Haney. Moran. For unbeaten male didn't. Yeah, the unbeaten thing is a little bit of fluff to me. It's a little bit of fluff because all like unbeaten records ain't created equal. Almost like every champion ain't created equal. Sometimes people just catch some of them dudes at the right time. That's really the Undisputed was more impressive than Buzz, man. Yeah, it was. No disrespect. His opponents just wasn't that tough. It wasn't. Castano, who had a better run. That's what I'm saying. Charlo run was tougher than me. He fought the people that he should have fought too. You know what I'm saying? He fought the people he was supposed to fight. And he ain't have like no soft touches and shit like that. Oh yeah, but Crush, while you in here, man, hold on. Looks like Oshaki and Ray Vargas supposed to be actually on PVC. Yeah. They got to. Give my boy Shock his chance, man. Let's see him. Let's see him beat up on Ray Vargas a little bit. How good Tony was. And then fight Castano twice. Yeah. Tony, one of the best boxers at 154 pounds, despite what people think. Skill-wise, he's one of the best. He's one of the talented fighters one of the most talented fighters at 154. Better believe it. He just had like gas tank issues and some chin issues a bit. Undisputed run. At heavy, he went to every champ. Yeah, that was impressive too, Alex. I ain't gonna lie. That was an impressive ass run to Undisputed. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I guess them opponents though, but that you got a point, bro. You got a point. Mel did clean him out. Chop, what's going on with you, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you for pulling up. 4 quarters, $10, 20 nickels, $1 bill are all equal, but not the same. Man, that's a hell of a point, bro. That's a fact. Just like Undisputed is. Nah, that's a fact, though. Better BF should be fight of the year. Ended the champion 2 rounds with ease. Give the old man his props. You know they like Better BF, man. You know they like him. Make Castano better than anybody on Usyk resume. Yeah, Usyk did fight a lot of those guys that we really just don't know that good, but they were solid fighters, but they're just relatively unknown. And when you really deep dive, peel back some layers, and you ask who those dudes beat, then the discussion kind of changed a bit. You know what I'm saying? Rosario and Jamel Stan and defending his belt. Facts. And then he avenged the loss by knockout and the draw by knockout for Undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Jeff. Nobody. Monica, salute to the queen. How you feeling today, Monica? Usyk a dog. Yeah, Usyk got some dog in it for sure. I think if he fought Wilder would punch the dog clean out of him. Tony Robb. Tony ain't doing jack. They did it. Well, I like Bub, but the only
What's up, JusDu?
Yeah, 40 compared to Janelle's. What's good with it? Run his Postal. The rest of those fighters would be level. Yeah, Postal was the best guy. I believe he fought at 42. Terrence Crawford. What's good with it, Alex? What you got on it?
Oh, it's great, man. I like this Benavidez Plant fight. I do think it's a little past due now that like Plant lost and like it seems like the book is out on him on how to beat him. But hey, I still like the fight.
Yeah, I get why you would say that, but nah, I don't think that. I mean, I get it, but I look at it like at least like you know what you got to see once he came back. He wasn't a broken man mentally, and I think that's very, very important. After a knockout loss, he still was able to fight with that same kind of confidence and hunger. And I know it's a 38-year-old Darrell, but to get the best one-punch KO of his career, I think that made it impressive. He seemed like he paced himself well, so his gas tank wasn't an issue nowhere at no point in the fight, because I've seen him get tired before the 9th round. I seen him kind of slow down. I ain't really see that there. And it did. I think he ended it in the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he so the improvements he made have been very subtle. I don't want people to think I'm overstating it. They're very subtle, but I think that he gives him a much better chance against a Benavidez. Like, he took a loss. It's not always negatives to draw from that. You get what I'm saying? Like, what you saying is real. Like, maybe some people could feel like, yeah, the book is out on him now, but it's like there are other sides to look at it too. That's just one side of it. We could say he gained some experience from this loss. You know what I mean? He's been there. He know what it feel like, and it could have made him a better fighter. I do believe some fighters are better fighters once they lose, and he could be a prime example of that. It just remains to be seen. We're gonna see how it all shake out. Warren, what's going on? Mr. PSA, what's going on with it, Brody?
Well, what's going on, Just Do? What's up, Warren? Alex, saludos. What's going on with y'all, man?
Shout out to the bros.
What you got on, man? Just having it, and that's why I wanted to ask you though, Crush, real quick, to just switch gears, man. So, Mr. 6-0 got some people, a young boy, Mr. Floyd Schofield, Mr. Kid Austin wants smoke.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it.
He wants smoke. Yeah, he wants smoke.
Yeah, let's see it. Listen, that's why. You know how I was going to get people. I'm excited about this because I'm on Mr. 6 and
I know. I said, Crush.
I got thermos up his ass, people. I'm checking his temperature. I got to see where this motherfucker really at. And anybody that's willing to step up and fight this motherfucker that I know is all right, I'm on his ass. He go, let's have it. Let's see what he do talking all that shit.
He said, like, of course, like the Devin Haney's, the Shakurs, he not getting those type of fights, but his mentality, like, the little elaborating he did, he like, what they gonna have? You can't have 20 prospects. Like, somebody got to fight somebody. You get what I'm saying? We can't all just be sitting here being prospects. He like, what's up? Like, he said Mark Castro too. He said Mark Castro. He said, what's the other kid? That top ranked kid, the trash kid. He called him the trash kid.
Oh,
then he said KEYSHAWN Davis. He said, I ain't gonna call him trash, but you know what I mean. I'm like, nah, you called him. You said it. You said it. You called him trash. I said, okay.
Mr. 6-0, ladies and gentlemen, he has a target and a bounty on his ass.
And Kid Austin surprisingly got more fights than him.
He got Kid Austin on his ass. He got Tito on his ass. He got guys on his ass, man. All
I'm saying is we can't act like these fights are impossible to happen. Prospects have faced other prospects before. I mean, or other undefeated. Look at Cool Boy as a prime example. Out of 21 fights, 9 undefeated opponents. So don't give me that y'all can't fight each other, especially when you keep claiming, all right, Frank Martin ain't on your level, even though he got more fights than you, but he ain't on your level professionally. Okay, what about Kid Austin? You can't keep saying this. That can't be the response for everybody. I want to see you fight one of these dudes that's calling you. And again, I think win, lose, or draw, the dudes are young enough to recover. Like, these ain't gonna be career-ending losses. You get what I'm saying? It's a learning lesson. You get what I'm saying? So I'm with seeing fighters fight guys that want to fight them back. That's how we get the good fights.
And it's a great way for these guys to build their reputation. Bring that gravitation of being a cash cow. People paying to see you fight. When you on a good when you on a good card, they want to see you up there. You can move up in the limelight and be on the main event in a whole lot of fights. And this is what these guys are missing. Some of them, not all of them, because most of these young guys, they want it. They just like these dudes out on the street, but they doing it a more positive manner. You know what I'm saying? And they really want to smoke, and they don't want they resume to be manufactured and fighting a motherfucker who just teleported into the ratings out of nowhere and this, that, and the other. So they want to be evenly matched so they can be highly respected, because they ain't trying to hear that shit. So salute to him, salute to Shushu Carrington, Abdullah Mason, and a few of the other guys, man. They really want to be, they ain't trying to be getting in there with a 30% chance of losing, and that's what I like about those guys. But with Mr. KEYSHAWN Davis, he's on his side where guys are known. You see what I'm saying? They highly regarded as some boxing's talented, most talented fighters and skilled fighters. So he's coming off a good resume. So he's feeling that rock and roll shit, and that's what's wrong with these guys. Instead of being a sports star, they want to be a rock star. You can't be that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be a rock star? Go to rock, pop, motherfucking drill
And
music, and all that.
put the work in. Like, yo, all of that stuff that y'all want, and it's gonna come with you fighting the right people and staying the course, putting that work in. Like, I know it's easy to get distracted, but I'm telling you, man, what these dudes have, they're like, you know, fortunate situations, very, you know, good situations, because they have access to people that could be like mentors for these dudes. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I think it's good that despite how he moved, but I think as far as his discipline and what he's shown us in the sport, Terrence Crawford is a good mentor for Shakur Stevenson. You get what I'm saying? He got a work ethic. Now the way he's moving, that's something different, but I'm talking about just applying itself to the sport and giving it your all, living a fighter's lifestyle, shit like that. Now these dudes got guys like that they got access to, man, that could keep, you know, help them stay the course.
Speaking of Terry Cloth, I'm gonna throw one little black eye out there. I ain't gonna beat up on him. I'm gonna take a couple of days off of beating up on this dude, because everybody's that's destroying him. But trust me, people, I'm going to get back and busting his ass. I'm taking a few days off, but I'm gonna throw this one joint. The crazy thing is the praise that this dude get, and I can prove, and so you and a few others can prove right now, that these is younger guys who have a fucking better resume than his. Yo, I'm so sick of this shit, dog. I'm going to shit on this dude every time I need to take a big one, man. This is the fucking worst. The biggest duck in boxing history, at least in the top 5 dead or the fucking alive, and they ain't talking about Jadakiss. This smoke.
Yeah, he bogus, man. It's still some people that be defending it. I'm like, I gotta remember, it's never personal with us. We just talking about the you know, the moves that was made, the conversation, the back and forth, the exchange. We just try to break it down to the best of our interpretation. It's not about, it could be any fighter, but you know what I'm saying? And I try to be as transparent as possible. I'm telling you, man, if EJ was fighting that guy, I'm not watching it. Earl. And I'll be calling him Earl. I won't even be calling him EJ. Earl, I'm not watching you fight David Avanesyan either, bro. Like, I swear I'm not. Jelly Bean, salute, bro.
That dude who channel I told you about, just his name is on his channel's name. His name is Bud Beats Earl.
Yeah, I know you talking about Bud Beats Easy Right, Errol Spence. I know you talking about one.
Yeah, he keep going in on whoever EJ's fighting next and this, that, and other. I like, yeah, I just go in there just to let him know, like, yo, it's okay to be a fan. I give him facts, and he always downplay him. And I realized, like, just going in there, just trying to get them niggas law, trying to get them dudes law, that there's nothing but a room full of Bud
it's
fans.
crazy. The people that really got channels really based around like supporting Bud Crawford, it's nothing wrong with supporting them, but the people that got channel like Bud Beats Easy Route Spence, and then then he fight David Avanesyan. That just make you look crazy. Like, who look like they taking the easy route, bro? Oh yeah, Ash, real quick. KEYSHAWN got somebody calling for him, man. Kid Austin said he trash. He called him trash. Laughed at a little bit, kind of trying to take it back, but it's already out there. He called him trash. I'm gonna go pull up the interview.
KEYSHAWN might be the most wanted prospect right now. Goddamn,
want to smoke?
That fight right there though would give either one of them the push up that I think they need, man.
That's what I was saying, bro. Exactly. And, you know, and I think some of these guys, they be afraid of that challenge, so that's why they trying to, you know, get a fast card. You know what I'm saying? And get fast track. No, man.
I think Lomachenko's the most sought out prospect right now.
Motherfucker, don't get me started on that joker, man. What?
That's my bro Jeff right there.
Hey, just do. I gotta tell you, I saw you mention O'Shaquie Foster earlier, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. Ray Vargas is gonna spoil that chance, man. He's gonna show that not all dreams come true.
I mean, it's old, man. He's 30-something. On a broken leg.
No. Hey, Alex, if you feel so confident about that, how about we just put a little bit of a wager on it if you feel so confident?
I'm always up for making some money.
Alex, you down with that?
I do not accept. I'm above that. I do not accept.
Oh, okay. That's so.
Facts, Jack. Jay, what's good with it, Jay Smith? Salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Easy work boxing.
It's like Spence and Jaron Ennis. I'll wait until you move up to 54. We'll meet up at a higher weight class in a few years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, I saw something too today.
Jeff, what's going on, bro?
I was trying to pull it down so I could send it to you. It had Bud versus EJ. Both of them with gray hair and beards.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all that.
Yeah. I caught that. They funny with that. And it's like people mad at the Twitter exchange. Like a dude came up here yesterday and was calling EJ Twitter fingers, but then my man was like, bro was like, but you know he tagged him first, right? It's like, so what about it's like,
Right,
I'm like, bro, man, like y'all can't be that serious, yo. Y'all like that dude that much? Like it ain't nothing personal. I'm not no super fan of nobody. Like that shit is weird.
Yeah, I literally today I was hitting the boxes. I hit a Cody Crowley, I hit a Speedy Rashidi, Keith Thurman, and Cody Crowley really responded. Was like, "Yeah, I'm not fighting this year. Unfortunately, I'll probably be fighting next year." I was like, "Oh shit!"
I was saying that to somebody the other day. Like, hit the fighters, they do respond. Speedy Rashidi was telling me. He told me he had an announcement. Like he had DM me that, and that was what it was the move. You know what I mean? The move to PBC.
That's crazy.
Now
I didn't think he was gonna respond.
Some of these dudes are actually men, like respond like they don't be Hollywood. They be men. Like, and I ain't saying just because they don't respond don't make them men, but you know what I'm saying. Like a man should be to reach out to another man. You shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it's sports related shit. Like nobody's above being able to respond to somebody. But yeah, man. Yeah, I that was happening a lot. Like when I was first starting out, you know, if I did a video, I post it and might tag the fighter and they'd see it, repost it. Sometimes they'd watch this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's love and respect, man.
Yeah.
It got caught me by surprise, like that. But at least I know that him and Boots ain't fighting this year.
Yeah, I don't think they fight at 47 anyway. I always said 54.
Cody Crowley?
Oh, I mean, you said Cody. I thought you were saying Boots and Spence. My bad. I'm tripping.
Dude said Foster about to destroy Vargas. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oshaki is about to beat the brakes off this fucking dude.
Yeah, Jack Foster got better since his losses, though. So I'm gonna say that I do. And that dude that he fought at the time, dude, was the two dudes. Both of the dudes he lost to had Ronald Chinea was the other one. Decent fighters.
Thank you.
Decent fighters. Oshak wasn't all the way locked in. He ain't lost since then. I don't think that's any accident.
Oshaki when he took them losses, he was still,
what's good, bro?
Focused, but he back now. But I can't wait to see the fight, man.
And those losses was at 135. When he came down to 130, he ain't lost yet. So that's something to take into account. Maybe he was, stretching himself too much.
He been calling for smoke too. He been calling dudes out.
Yeah.
Before he got out of 130.
Much improved though.
Yeah.
And he slept on because of the lack of opportunities and visibility because of the lack of opportunities. So some people outside of looking at his box rec and seeing that he got 2 losses, they ain't really seen much of him. And you could tell.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, facts, Ash. And he ain't lost in years. So, I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him,
man, because the brother's how he
yeah, then he got a fight with Ray Vargas coming up.
Yeah, they agreed to terms, but probably they say it's gonna be next year. So that's a good sign because that just means they just packing next year with a bunch of fights. Like, if we can start the year off strong, I'm not really mad at how boxing is. I do want the mega fights, but I'll take the guys that nobody's talking about and watch boxing and enjoy it.
Yeah,
especially if it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah,
this dude Max Kellerman's so fucking full of shit. I'm listening to Max on Boxing.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Max on Boxing is saying that Lomachenko looks like he is 7 years ago. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, he needs cataract. All right, cool. He blind, no problem. No problem. When he gets smoked by Haney, I want to hear the excuse.
Was above the way he fight at now, Jack.
Somebody go tell that motherfucker to eat a fucking goddamn ounce of carrots because his eyes is fucked up.
135
for that dude.
Yeah,
when
135.
He kept downplaying that undisputed shit about he kept saying Loma was the real undisputed, then Tia was the real undisputed. and give Dev his props for having that other belt. And now Dev got all the belts. And now what?
Yeah, they're gonna change it. They're gonna keep moving the goalposts if we let them. That's why I gotta stick to the narrative. Don't get too emotional. Let them talk, and just stick to what we know. Tio was never undisputed. Loma was never undisputed. George was never undisputed.
Yeah,
they were unified.
Don't get that wrong. He was undisputed.
No, he wasn't. He dropped his belt.
Yeah, that's what made him no longer undisputed. That's what made him no longer undisputed when he dropped that franchise.
No, he got but he fought after dropping the belt. He fought Loma after being franchised.
Yeah, so he was undisputed before he dropped that belt.
You know how
he
you
was not undisputed.
No, he was never. Loma was never undisputed.
Yeah, he needed the belt from Richard Comey or Teofimo.
Shushu could be real good, Jay.
Shushu's my favorite prospect next to Abdullah Mason, man. I'm big on that kid, man.
I'm glad I got to see him fight. I was at his last fight, Jay, and that dude could go hard, yo.
Nah, Nico Ali. Nico Ali is the best prospect of the year.
Get the hell out of here.
Is that Terry?
Get the hell out of here.
Come on, Alex, man. You just want to hear me go off, Alex. I'm smoking these blunts. I ain't going to let you do that.
I've been waiting for you. How you doing?
How you doing today? Yo, it's not his name.
See you in a moment.
That's horrible. And
I just knew that would get crushed up a wall. That would drive him up a wall.
So what would you say? That's shit like cursing at him. What's up?
Oh man, that's how I feel about them jokers, man.
All jokes aside, though, I think I get from a marketing standpoint, I kind of get it, but it's a such thing as overplaying your hand or overselling it.
Yeah,
it's a disrespectful marketing standpoint, bro.
Every time that's not because people gonna have an unreal expectation of them, is what I'm saying. But I guess they don't care if they can milk it right now. Maybe I guess they don't care about the long haul. I'm thinking long term, like that short term shit. Like you went into somebody.
I did see the shuffle.
You do what I'm saying? Then it's like, bro.
You see the shuffle or the truffle? What you see?
That was not an Ali shuffle.
He was working on something. He was working on something.
You see the shuffle, or you see the electric?
We call it the truffle. The electric truffle.
Yeah, that definitely was the Ali shuffle.
Silver salute. How you feeling?
In no way, shape, or form, people, brothers, I would not call that man Ali. His name is Nico. Motherfucking sound like the straight Russian mixed with some German shit. Walsh, man. He get the fuck out of here.
Nico Ali.
Hey, listen, we can't be mad for his mom married Joe. His mom married a white dude.
It's Nico Ali.
Yeah, I get that, but he ain't no.
We can't. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a typo. It's Nico Ali Wash. Don't he look like an Ali? Not Ali. Ali.
No.
Like ALLIE.
If you want to claim names by boxing families, he can go with the Walsh family, the one that
Yeah, how about that? The Walsh family. The fuck this fucking dude. I can't wait till somebody beat his ass. We call him Jamie.
They're gonna keep feeding this man tomato cans
about this too, y'all. But I'm still.
He's at 160.
So yeah, I know Frank Martin said to Chris Colbert, huh? He said to get ready for the fight. He still ain't ready.
We know the purple power ain't ready for Frank Martin, man.
Frank said he talked all that shit. He's still not ready.
He showed who he was in his last fight. He don't want Frank Martin in his life.
I'm really starting to feel like that, bro.
Nah, Ghost, they just talking shit, Ghost. We know that he really a Ali, but
that's a dangerous
you know what I mean?
Fight,
it's just the way he
lost. That's a dangerous fight, and I'm not sure he's ready to lose back to back. But
not like the way he's going to lose, man. Frank would stop him.
Yo, we gonna go in on him if he find a way out of this fight, because that's supposed to be the fight. Yo, how are you not in shape, but you always talking about what you would do to somebody?
I mean, he probably sees the opportunity to go re-grab a belt.
Yeah, we
Frank
seen
probably,
your
I
last
mean,
one.
Colbert probably sees the opportunity to go re-grab a belt. That's probably why
I
he's
ain't
not
tell y'all. I
trying
don't
to
know if
fight
y'all caught that
Frank
video.
Martin.
I made a video about this. I
Dude,
called him in the
Colbert is
comment section.
finished. The way that
Yeah.
Hector Garcia had him
Yeah.
looking, dude,
Nah, but he
Colbert's
was in
done
Hector.
for.
He was in Hector Garcia comment section recently. I did a video on trying to renegotiate a rematch, talking about hit your people up, champ. It's an easy fight to make. He tried to tell him
Nah,
congratulations, try to butter
you
him up.
whooped him convincingly. I
Hector
whooped you
Garcia was like,
convincingly.
Facts,
I,
go.
He took his heart. He
my
took his
people
heart.
said when you win, basically like you could be a possible opponent in the future depending on your comeback. And he put the laughing faces and shit, the emojis like laughing at him like I ain't fighting you again. You got to basically my team said you got to do something, and then maybe you would be an option. Like right now, no.
Yeah, he's the only one with a belt at 130.
My bro, Mystery Kings, what's good with it, Brody?
I think the only one with a belt at 130.
Yo, 903 said Nico 2 bus drivers away from getting stopped.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys see this on the undercard of the Bivol card? They got Rachmanov, the guy who I thought beat JoJo over at 130. He's fighting for the IBF belt, and the winner, if he wins, he fights Cordina. So.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that sounds
Cordina
like a
got stripped
good
of his
one.
belt. Yeah, Cordina got stripped because he was inactive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hurt his
He
hand.
got hurt.
Because of that hurt hand. I was like, that was corny. You could have
that was
bought.
corny,
You could have bought him some time. Like let him get right.
But I think what it is they want to keep their fighters active. Remember IBF? See, like they do certain things to certain fighters in different weight classes. Like, come on.
KEYSHAWN beats
even
it often. Hey, I ain't mad at that. His IQ better. I ain't mad at that either. But it's interesting that he's bringing his name up, and I'm just an advocate for that. I ain't have to like make it up. That came right out his mouth, and he asked his dad to kind of finish his statement because he don't curse, but he was like basically wanting his dad to finish the statement and curse. But he said, "Man, what's the kid name from Top Rank? The trash kid, KEYSHAWN Davis." He said, "I ain't gonna call him trash, but you know what I mean." I'm like, "Nah, you said it. It's cool. You said it. He trash. You said it. It's cool. Wait till I tell him." Nah.
And just too, when you're talking about prospects, you guys forgot to mention Jaleel Hackett.
Nah, you right.
He another one, man. Yeah,
I like Jaleel Hackett, and another reason why I like him because
remember when you're talking about prospects, you forgot Edgar Berlanga.
Oh yeah, he is one of the hottest prospects out. He making a return, bro. I forgot who he fighting on the comeback.
Well, I hope he looks a whole lot different. I hope he don't be turning to the same old shit.
Last time I seen him, he looked like he was overweight.
Lordy. He's going to light heavyweight.
I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself, but I really like the fighters that really like live that fighter's lifestyle, and that's what Brian Norman was saying about Jaleel Hackett. He said that boy be in shape. Like when you say it like that, when you double it up, I know what you mean. I remember my first time seeing him and how his father was training him. Like, yo, he's so fucking disciplined in the ring. Yo, that dude, he gonna be good because of that. He got skill too, but his discipline, I'm telling you, it's these younger new dudes, these ones that got some of these like these trainers / teachers. You get what I'm saying? Not just a trainer, they got both a trainer and a teacher, meaning they being physically conditioned to the best of the best possible condition they could be in to compete physically, and then they being mentally taught the right shit so they could perform on fight night. And that's why I think we seeing some of these prospects be so well schooled so early on, man, because they being taught the right way. And you get to see the ones that's not, man. Like these dudes coming with, I want to say they not finished products, man, but they got more. They come in with more tools in the bag earlier instead of, you know what I mean, having to be 15, 18 fights down the road and you just now seeing them do something. You could tell these young dudes got a lot of skill already because they're being taught. And then if some of them are being, challenged the right way too. So it's only going to make them better in the long run.
And Josh, you can attest to this. You know how I feel about Hatchet. Watching him, I watched him spar Tank, training for a fight. Tank when he was fighting in Upton Gym here, and I already said he had something coming.
Yeah, he's a problem. He's another one that's he's in my top 5 prospects, yo. He's nasty too, man, and he wants to fucking smoke. I mean,
if they overselling his son, that's what he gonna do because he be making it seem like he's son. make it seem like his son spar everybody and nobody could touch him. You start creating this, I don't know, this mirage, man, this facade. Like he's good, but you can look at his fights, and I got to see his last 2 fights, and he need work. He's good, but he need work. He definitely need work. Yeah, he need work. Yeah. He good, but he need work. And that's me being a realist. And I done made a prospect watch. I done exchange back and DMs and shit back and forth. Like, hey, cool dude. I like him. But you can see he still needs to work. Of course he knows that, but he ain't like he needs some work. That's the best way I could put it. But he's a workaholic. So I mean, I expect to see him get better because that's all he do is be in the gym. That's, man, every post I'm like, damn, like this, I respect it. Every post he working. I'm like, you only gonna get better because you actually putting in the work. But let's see what you working on from fight to fight. I got to see you twice, but I don't want to keep seeing you fight people that I don't know at all, man. All right, you said try to push over there. Like, I want to see you in there with somebody that I can gauge you better, not these tough unknown dudes. I'm cool on that. Like, it's clear to me that you're gonna beat all those kind of guys. That's just tough, but they lacking the skill. Like, now I need to see you challenge. You said KEYSHAWN, MARC Castro. It ain't got to be make or break with KEYSHAWN, MARC Castro. Somebody, that dude could fight. He a young prospect. That'd be a good test. I'm telling you, I think Beaver could beat him. I think he could beat him. I really do. I think Beaver could beat Gilberto. I do.
Just how much do you know about Lorenzo Truck Simpson?
Oh man, I gotta join in here.
That's another one. Let's not forget about
Truck.
I'm sorry, of course. Maryland.
They got Malik, the other Malik Warren, Stacy Selby over there. They got some hitters in that camp, man. Hold on, I got this little clip right here with Truck.
But just
I think having him over there at the zone is a good look for him, man.
That was my little prospect watch joint for him right there. It was like 4 minutes. I didn't play the whole joint, but I ain't even posted. I never posted that joint.
That's fire, bro.
I even looked at it like, damn, did I really edit this? I found some good clips. I'm like, that shit flows smooth. I even knew that. I was like, it was easy to watch. That's how I knew. I'm like, I'm still learning. I got this editing app. I pay for this shit monthly, so it's like
with a name like Truck, you got to be good.
Mm-hmm. You know who work that is though, Just? That's your man, Coach Cal work, man.
I like that dude, man. He another one of them trainer teachers, man, and he care about his fighters. That's why he dope like that.
I wish I could find some of his clips, man. You got to see him in action. He never done nothing pro, but his amateur was unreal, man. Mm-hmm. Coach Cal, his amateur was unreal.
Appreciate y'all, bros, man. I don't like clout chasers, me either. And I hope that's not what they're doing. Don't be no gimmick. I like Kid Austin. I don't know too many. He was when I first started seeing, like 17, 18. He worked hard as hell. I be watching. I'm like, this dude putting in some dog work. Like, I just don't want them to turn out being like a gimmick. Like, don't be calling for shit and don't be going for it. Like, don't attract attention to yourself by being just corny, not an attention whore, and people already feeling like his dad doing that. Because I hear the stories, but I ain't making no judgment. I'm observing the story, the journey. But I know he got some skill. But all those names that he be like, that his dad be naming, yeah, he sparred Shakur, he sparred Tank, that's sparring, bro. I seen him fight them last 2 fights, yo. He ain't beat no motherfucking Tank. He ain't beat no Shakur Stevenson like that. No, he not. They were fucking
blueprint. I mean, print. I
like the young boy,
everybody. And then talk about the sparring.
I ain't gonna hurt one of y'all dudes one day talking about some sparring. Sparring. And it's clear that he be instructed to work with people because he be hurting them too damn bad. But all of a sudden he get in there with these certain fighters and he can't touch them. The minute somebody's try to sell me that, it's over. Your credibility shot. You try to make it seem like Tank got in the ring with whoever and he couldn't hit him. I don't even want to talk to you no more. That's what's the name was doing that with his son, overselling him. And I love him as a unit. I love how he do Devin Haney. But he tried to say Dad got in the ring with Floyd and Floyd couldn't touch him. Just don't say nothing else to me, Bill, for the rest of the day. You on time out. I don't care. Show me that. I don't care if 100 people vouch. Show me. I know I ain't nobody. Show me that Floyd couldn't hit him. We talking about Floyd.
Touch him. If he couldn't touch him because he was talking to him, trying to show him stuff. But if he wants,
so that means we can't believe that Errol gave Floyd a black eye because we know you got to show me that then, right? Hey, am I right?
They said Floyd was about to kick Errol out of the camp.
See, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No, you got to show me. You got to show me.
Stupid.
See?
But yeah, man, you can't even tell me Floyd can't touch Dev. He can hit anybody, even at this age. Hitting him, this Floyd we're talking about. We ain't saying knock him out.
I still think a 45-year-old Floyd beats Errol and Bud. Right now.
No.
Whoa.
And Jermel.
He know. His ass old. He ain't the same Floyd. Who KEYSHAWN? Oh, Kid Austin on his heels. Ash, I don't know if you heard me, if that's what you was asking. KEYSHAWN, I mean, Kid Austin called him trash. Said, what's the trash kid name in top? Yeah, I want to see KEYSHAWN respond to it, man. Nobody witnessed the things Bill be saying. Nah, he be tripping, yo. He be like, yeah, Floyd had him in there. Floyd couldn't touch him. I said, yo, you really think people gonna believe? All right, cool. Bless your heart, Bill. I still rock with him. Still ain't gonna make me not rock with him. I still rock with him, but I'm gonna have to look at that like, man, got a side eye you there. Not gonna convince me Floyd couldn't hit your son in sparring, bro.
Just a reminder, Floyd's third fight of the year is next week against Deji. So
hey, I tell you what, he better start. He better stop. Boy, he better stop playing with them people. He better stop playing.
Against Judge Deji, Deji is gonna knock out Floyd Mayweather.
Nah.
Yeah, why would I stop? I'm getting at least 10 million per exhibition fight.
You know what I don't like about this with Floyd doing? If you into giving free paydays, bro, why don't you give it to somebody that need it? There's plenty of people that's in some type of shape that won't be able to beat you that can actually use the money. You like that's the only thing I really don't care about.
His old sparring partner earlier this year.
That pissed me off too. Like Don Moore, that was his man. He looked like, no disrespect, like he probably could have used a check. That's not being funny. Like that was cool. Like you got your man. You get what I'm saying? You got your man to check. Like all this getting rich people richer. Like I don't like that. Bro, go reach back because that's why he want to pick it. And he already told you, though. He honest about it. He said he fought already. He not fighting none of them young dudes because he know that'd be dangerous, yo. Imagine Earl just throwing this. Just imagine him throwing. Nah, I don't even want to think about it.
I disagree. I want Floyd versus Nate Diaz. I want Floyd versus Nate Diaz next year.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I want to see
that money to AB just when AB was down before he got what he got now. When he was at, he even asked for it. He said, "You can give me an exhibition."
Mm-hmm. Nah, for real though, for real. Like, give it this Paul Spatafora, the dude they said was working you in sparring. Like he looked like he could use the check. Not trying to be funny. He was asking for it. Like damn, they're begging for an exhibition. And it's crazy how they treated him. Yo, boxing fake as hell sometimes. Yo, y'all, man, what? Come on,
but that's because Spatafora is a junkie. He's a drug junkie.
Fight him anyway. Fight him. Shit, he could use it. He could use some help. That check will help him. You know what I'm saying? It'll help him. Shit, man. Like, damn, you fighting people that's already rich, bro. He Deji good. He don't need no money. Like, why you or fight somebody that could use that opportunity is what I'm saying. That won't necessarily beat you, but other than that, it's like selfish as hell what he doing. He's still being an attention whore. He making it about him. And it takes from boxing what he do. Like somebody sent me a video with him talking earlier, and I clicked off it within seconds. I text my man like, yo, no disrespect. I liked him in the ring, but but I don't value nothing. He say nothing. Like he not even a good promoter. He don't care about being a good promoter. It's corny. You always be beefing with your top fighter. You losing fighters. Everybody
But you didn't see Will Smith shout him out the other day?
You got all yes men around him. You could tell.
Like after Will Smith, like he was getting all that crap from slapping Chris Rock, Floyd called him for like 10 days straight, making sure he was good.
Yeah, man. You know that was acting at his worst. If anybody thought that was a stage, boy, you think that first of all, first things first, go back to that slap. If I slap something, I could slap my arm and it's gonna sound like more than what that slap sounded like. That's one right here. It was like a microphone or something somewhere. You could hear it, but it wasn't like one of them. You slap somebody that hard in their face, it's gonna make that. You know, we all been slapped by our mom. That sound is unforgettable. You are never gonna forget how it sounded to get slapped, man. I know I've been slapped by my mom as a kid, boy. You get slapped in the face, that's gonna be a lot different than that. And then it's like that dominates the headlines for a while.
It's like the reaction to me.
That was my thing right there.
Because show prices went up. I mean, like the show something went up crazy, and I'm like, there you go, business. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. Hollyweird. You know what I'm saying?
But just do.
Yeah, Mr. Machine's not. He corny for not rocking with AB though. That's another thing I don't like. Like he publicly be trying to play him. That's why AB talked the way he talked, because from what I understand and the stories that I hear about AB in terms of how he treat people is very good, like a big heart and shit like that. And I think that's why he lash out the way he do. I'm not saying it's right, but I think he know where his heart at, and people don't be reaching back. Like think about his situation, that Instagram post he just put out. He like, damn, these dudes ain't even call or text and congratulate me on nothing. Just think about that. But it was cool when he was winning. So it's like AB is a product of a guy that got a lot of success early on off his hard work, and I think his lack of discipline kind of derailed his career. But then the people that was around him really wasn't for him. So as soon as he started losing, that circle started getting smaller. People started dealing with him different, and I think that's why one of the reasons why he lashed out the way he do. Because it's imagine you putting out, you know what you put out and gave to people, and somebody like a Floyd Mayweather, a phone call could probably change something for AB. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about giving him anything. I'm talking about a phone call. So all that publicly trying to play him, calling him drunks, you a clown for that. Like you don't get no. What's cool about that? Like it ain't nothing he could have said that's worth you publicly trying to, shame him. And that's corny. I always thought all you got is money. At the end of the day, you don't have principle, morals, and you lack all of those things. To me, that dude. If he didn't have money, I don't think people would deal with him. I really don't. I don't. He's different dude. The money made him. It ain't the other way around. Like the money made him. Like so, he just acted.
A lot of the young fighters give AB a lot of respect. Like he always stops, take photos with me, talk to me, give me advice. I'm gonna say interviews like, how to do a turning pro or like AB my favorite fighter. I'm like, okay. People are saying Floyd, but they saying AB because of how he was when they were younger. He gave them the love, called them.
That's back to a lot of them prospects that you just named earlier. I bet you all of them, you ask any of them about AB actually been in the gym and talk with them. They walk with them.
Nah, Jay, Bam light in the ass. Kid also at 35. Right, where the dogs at, where the sharks at. But yeah, man, that's one thing I see in boxing. When it's authentic though, in the relationships, then the brotherhood, the bonds people form is dope. But when it's fake, you're gonna see the worst. It's gonna be like Hollywood. It's really like it's like an act. Like did y'all ever like each other? Like damn. And to me, in my opinion, I always looked at Floyd as one of the best ever. Like I never appreciated somebody fighting inside the ring, but then outside of the ring, like outside of him being a boxer, he just had me looking at him like, this dude, you really corny, dude. I'm sorry. Some of the stuff he do just be, it's like, it's just you. What's up with you? Do you even care about it? You know what I mean? Like it seemed like a selfish dude. Like the money made him, and it seemed like you gotta be a yes man and be around him. That's why and this is my opinion also. That's another reason why him and AB was gonna always fall out, because he ain't no fucking yes man. He ain't no yes man. That's why. That's to me. That's why. Like, what else could it be? He ain't steal from you, owe you no money. He ain't impact your life in no negative way where it had to be a real fallout. It's all about somebody not doing what you said do. Everybody can't be you. It's you, and you know that because you say it. You one of one. You should know that. Everybody ain't gonna be as disciplined and dedicated, but do that mean you give up on them? And that's what it seemed like he did. Like a person reach out to you and you don't reach back. That's clown behavior. Like you should, you know what I mean, embrace them. But you out here giving YouTubers big checks when you could have easily fought AB. Fight AB in the exhibition, get him back right. It's stuff like that. He leave me scratching my head, yo. Like I don't care. I'm not watching that. No more of his exhibitions. I'm cool on all that. He could go play with somebody else, bro. I don't want to watch that. You tarnishing your legacy a little bit too. I don't want to see that. Like you're a real fighter now. You want an exhibition fight? You want easy pay to like, and you want people to care about your fight? Nah, bro. And you interfering in real boxing events with this nonsense? Take that side show and go somewhere. You like an attention whore, and it always got to be about him. That's the only thing I don't appreciate about him. I don't bash him. None of that. It's just that energy he put out is not. He don't get back to boxing. He don't pay it forward. He really feel like him fighting him 50 times. That's what we got. Like it's over. Like I do what I want. Look, I gave y'all the man. That's a poor attitude, yo. Think about what he really be doing in sport. Just think about that. And what he doing? Losing fighters, beefing with your fighters. You lose Richards and Hitchens because you don't got no faith in them. You ain't getting them no fights. You do all this.
Price.
Yeah, you do so much more for these fighters. That's what's frustrating about Floyd Mayweather. Then when you had these conversations, these people do hear these conversations and be sensitive because we ain't kissing his ass. I ain't on his payroll, and if I was, I still wouldn't be no yes man. Not going yes man. Everything he do ain't right. He do a lot of sucker shit. Like, and it'd be wild. Starting with your fighters. Treat your fighters better, bro. No way in hell Mayweather promotion should be the way it is. You got to operate. Who wouldn't want to fight for you? Get what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to be hungry without, man, miss me. That dude could be doing so much more. And I get it. I'm going to say this. He don't owe nobody shit, but I get it. Just think about if he ain't had that attitude and he actually was putting back into boxing. Just all he cared about is his money. The show got to be about him. You announcing fight dates on real, but man, get out of here, yo. You had your turn. You had 50 shots too, and we enjoyed them. And you out here taking from, get what I'm saying? Now you taking from boxing. That's not helping boxing what he doing. Jake Paul helping boxing more than he is, and that's sad. Think about that. I didn't even think about that, man. That's crazy, bro. He actually gave people opportunities. That's oddly enough, but this dude could be doing the same thing. Who really giving an opportunity to? Like, come on, man. This dude be tripping, yo. He could do so much more, but I said, man, he don't owe nobody nothing, but he could do a lot better than what he did.
Super fact. Speaking.
It's just like he and it's crazy because you have the power. You're in position, bro. Like, why wouldn't you want to get back to the sport that you said you love? Like, bro, I don't get y'all. I don't get these people. And it ain't about giving your money away all the time. Like, it ain't that. That ain't even what I'm talking about. It's like you could really get back to boxing a different way, bro. Like, it was little stupid shit. Like, you beefing with your fighter, then you recording yourself training Devin Haney. Like, that's childish kiddie shit. Like, come on, bro. You know what you're doing. Like, yo, why would you want to beef with your fighter, bro? Like, every other time you about to fight, y'all fall out. It's like you. And to me, I'll be thinking somewhere along the lines in a relationship, Tank probably said no. And there it go. You don't do whatever he said. Like, that shit don't work like that. You don't want to like understanding in a real bond. Your brother, you want control. Like a female or something. Like, niggas ain't one of your females. That's probably why they be falling out. Female, salute, my bro.
Perfect example, Just, is Malik Warren is under his stable. He's a TMT fighter, but we haven't seen him yet. On a big nowhere. He's still undefeated. We haven't seen him yet.
That's the one I was just mentioning a minute ago. King Malik Warren. Don't be getting no fights. I seen one of his fights.
And that was on a Tank undercard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Listen, Dillian Price, a young prospect, up and coming, who decided to go completely independent after being signed with the money team. Because he's like, yo, I literally saw the business, but it didn't benefit me to be over there. Like, I had the name, I fought once. How does that benefit me as an upcoming prospect? You should be like, guys should be fighting 3 times. Every time there's a top ranked card, you see, like, you got your shoes, you got your Talil Tucker. They fighting on every top ranked card, whether it's in New Jersey, in Manhattan, wherever they are, they on the undercard. That's how it's supposed to be.
And I just talk about fumbling and just not doing right. Yeah, you know, people always speculate, Chop, that it's the money issues why he do it. Like now I'm hearing he's saying it, yo, you know what? I don't even, it ain't no money. You know what? Yo, it's like it never stops with this dude, yo, and you don't know what to believe because he just be talking. Damn, yo. I can't believe he turned out like that.
It can't be about the money no more.
Like that's what I would think. But it's like I hear a lot of strange things, and I make little mental notes of things. Like I hear I hear Floyd is owed a lot of money. You know what I mean? And man, it's a lot with that. That's a lot of shit you hear, but I can't. I just make mental note of it just in case if I ever see any of that play out, I could be like, okay, that's what such and such we're talking about. But that's what some people gonna always speculate his money, but I don't know. It's just I think the attention more so than money to me.
Yeah, it's the attention. He's a narcissist. No funny shit. He's a narcissist. He love the attention. Yeah. And because people give him the platform and give him the the respect to have it, they'll keep giving it to him and feeding the beast.
Yeah. I saw that too on first.
Don't spoke about that.
On Tank's first 24/7. He wanted to be all in the scenes, all on the stage and all that. That's Tank 24/7. You done had your run.
I'm telling you that.
Not according to him. He need that. It's not the gym. It's the lifestyle of being right there in the front of everything. What you want to talk about now?
He likes this Claressa Shields Natasha Jonas fight. I personally feel like Claressa has nothing to gain from this fight. I feel like for her, maybe she should experiment with like maybe a 147 fight or at least a catchweight fight at 150 with somebody to see if she can make the weight.
Where's she coming from? 160 all the way down?
Well, she made 154 before, and she says she can make 147. So,
who that?
To fight Jessica or to fight Katie? Because I think she'll come down to fight Katie easy.
Claressa?
To fight
if we give her the right money.
817 salute. She said she need $1 million to go to 47 for Katie. I mean, yeah.
Jessica doesn't want to fight her. Jessica's scared of her. Jessica.
Yeah, she
she would rather move to 154 to fight Terry Harper than to fight Claressa Shields. Yeah,
I did hear that. And I be real in depth with these combos. Probably with my phone always dying. Not only does she not want to fight at 147, she wants to fight at 145 so she can weight train her.
I would guess that's why she made that money stipulation because of the weight.
Yeah,
sacrificing the weight gain. I think she just different when it comes to this fight. It's like pay her whatever, man. Pay her. She
earned it, man. She
earned it, yo. Facts, man.
Well, I think because Katie Taylor is the only one that they compare as the best other fighter to Claressa. Yeah. The fight she should go after is Katie Taylor, wherever it's gonna be.
You're right. They tried to swipe Claressa a little bit. I think it was correct. I always do when they say things like Katie Taylor is the most influential woman in women's boxing. That's a spit in the face. It ain't even a strike. It's like a spit and a strike. Like, bro, stop. Katie Taylor is great. She's dope, right? She's dope, but it's not. She is. But she's had fights where, way too close. Claressa ain't never had a close fight. Like, her fights don't be close. Competitive and close are two different things, too. So I want to credit somebody. Well, she just had a close fight. It was competitive. She was beating Savannah Marshall ass. She was beating that girl up. But Katie Taylor has not some drag out type of fight.
She's got some gift decisions, let's be honest. She's been gifted a couple of fights.
Has ever done what she done as a woman.
And then it's like, yo, how you gonna say she the most influential? You talking about a 2-time gold medalist, and then what is 3-time undisputed now? Stop.
Nah, they try to say that Katie used to dress as a boy to train in the gym. It's like I can name 5 other girls who did that.
Yeah, like that's gonna make
Savannah did that.
No,
Marshall did that.
Like, look, my daughter, right? All this boxing I watch. My daughter's 13. All this boxing I watch. She'll watch some of it with me here and there, right? But it's funny because Claressa Shields was on, and I tell my daughter to come watch. She actually watch it and be entertained watching.
Yeah, she'll sit down and focus on the fight. Yep.
Good. I'm like, yeah, I told you that's why I be wanting to come watch it. So we'll have our little moments when Claressa come on. I tell her to come watch it.
So
yeah, Ghost is asking in the chat. Yeah, Claressa made 155 easy for her MMA fights. So
yeah.
So only doing things in the sport, but she's also bringing in women as fans of the sport.
Yeah.
Already fans, she's bringing in something like you said. Just
I think it's easy for Claressa to cross promote too. Like to do a couple of like WWEs or you know what I mean, like to be on those stages with her belts and perform. They were shouting her out at the Lions game at the you know what I mean. Detroit love her, so just gotta keep building.
But nah, they could put Katie Taylor in with like a 126er at Croke Park in Ireland, and they'll call her the greatest woman of all time.
Of course,
like,
of course. She fits the patina. She fits the, you know what I mean, the look. It's easy to put, you know what I mean?
James, salute, bro. Appreciate you.
Have a good weekend.
She made it. Your Claressa's special, man. So I just anytime I get a chance to see, I wonder how many fights she will have before she say, "All right, can't nobody beat me. I'm good." Wonder how many. I hope she fight. You know, I hope she give us a few more fights before.
I think she's just probably waiting for a major payday, and then that's it. Like, you know, somebody break her off like $3-5 million in a fight, and I think that, you know, highest payday for a woman ever, whatever, like, then let that be done.
I think so too.
What did she make during for the Savannah Marshall fight? Does anyone know?
About $2 million, 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah,
that wasn't the highest payday?
That's a good one. I would like to see it, and it be over. Where was they? Where they from? Oh, they still from Madison Square Garden. They still ain't gonna see it. That was bold. Yeah, I'd like to see a rematch 3-minute round. And I think the only adjustment Serrano needs to make don't punch herself out. I think she punched herself out just a bit in the fight.
Did you by chance see that the WBA ordered Amanda Serrano to fight for Undisputed?
Yeah, she's fighting. They ordered her to fight Erica Cruz, who is the WBA champion, while Amanda has the other 3 belts at 126.
Right. But they ordered, they're mandating the fight. Was there no one in that ranking system? Challenge, is that what it is? That's how women boxing is?
Yeah. There's a girl in the WBO. Her name is Brenda Carbajal. You know.
Did she just lose to Katie?
No, that's Karen Carbajal.
All right.
But yeah, she's in the WBO at 126. But
Carbajal in his last fight, Leo. So people
and funny thing about that, Michael Carbajal, like he always has to make a statement like, I'm not associated with any of these other boxers named Carbajal.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia need to take a look into that Gervonta Tank Davis sleep treatment, man. He need to take a look at how well rested Leo looked in his last fight. Look how that man performing like a well-oiled machine after that nap. Telling Ryan Garcia just need to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, go ahead and see the doctor, get that sleep therapy going. Go ahead, you'll be the best sleep you ever got in your life. You know what I'm saying? You probably wake up. Look, what Martin said after he went through that situation. He said that was the best sleep he ever got in his life. I'm pretty sure Ryan, his anxiety probably be fixed. Like it'd be straight. No more issues. But Ryan, get in there and get that sleep treatment.
But before that, one more thing about Natasha Jonas. Mm-hmm. She has some very pretty eyes. I like.
You do. You do. Yeah. You want to see Katie get one L? I just feel like she got some.
She got a couple L's. Just not on record. We know.
She got some close calls, man.
I thought she lost to Delphine Pursoon. I thought she lost that fight.
Mm-hmm. Lost to Amanda in my hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it was
broad traffic. They held her up and robbed her. In the hand.
She fought. Oh, she beat McCaskill. They fought too. Beat McCaskill. Skywalker.
Yeah, she beat McCaskill because she was jumping up in weight. That's why she wanted to be a catchweight, but she tried to go up because that was the biggest fight.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Skywalker? Look at you with the Mike Biggs sweater on.
Hell yeah! I'll be rocking that merchandise for
to the bro Mike Biggs, man.
Hey, look at this mug, just dude.
Yeah, man. Look at him.
That's a big motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, it is. What's that, Skywalker? What you got over there?
Hey, believe it or not, bro, this is Skywalker Kush right here.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, Mike especially have Skywalker brother.
He be adamant about people getting the L.
Yeah, it goes like I want it official, documented, written down in the history books. Goes and court and make sure she fight Claressa next. I got you. We'll set it up. Line them up, knock them out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's a Pro Box card on tonight, guys. 9 o'clock Eastern. It's gonna be Kendo Castañeda versus who's the guy that fought Haney?
Santiago?
No. Kendo Castañeda versus Moran. Yeah, Moran. Antonio Moran.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, boxing is on. It's just not the, you know what I mean? Not the main popular guys. You just got to pay attention. If you really like boxing, you watching them smaller cards, the Mexican, you know what I mean? Cards at 4 in the morning.
Boxing's an international sport, man. We got boxing in Japan going down when we're sleeping sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta get some too, Ash. I gotta get some like Regis fighting too. Yeah, 26. I want to see that fight, man. I like the fact that Regis got an opportunity, but Zepeda is a likable dude. So I ain't necessarily rooting against him, but I'm just rooting for Regis, like, because he been getting fitted on since losing that one close ass fight. They was treating him like he went out there and just laid an egg or something, almost, with his lack of opportunities that he was given after that point. And it still seemed like he only got this one by default, but shit, I'm pretty sure he'd take it. Good. Ramirez was getting married or some shit like that.
Yeah, he punked out. He punked out.
Perfect.
He punked out. Come on.
Man, he gonna try.
Every move.
That shit gonna be a fight, man. They gonna fight because the payday ain't running.
Oh, I think they actually they dropped a little bit of the undercard too. The undercard looked good.
Yeah.
But Zepeda pro grade fight.
Okay.
They just had if I'm not mistaken, Marv Nation just had a press conference today or yesterday. I just seen it pop up on my newsfeed.
What's that, Skywalker?
Marv Nation just had a little press conference about it, bro, too. I think today or yesterday. I seen it pop up on my YouTube earlier.
What fight they was talking about?
Regis and Zepeda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Marv Nation is the promoter of the fight.
Yeah.
That means they won the purse bid?
Yeah, they did. You didn't know that? See? But nobody running down their background information or trying to figure out
what are we doing? PBC, what did you do? Come on, man.
He outbid everybody. He went 2.1, like 2.5 million over everybody else.
I see so many PBC videos that ain't crazy. I be wanting to know what the hate is. Why do people hate the PBC?
The more out him and don't speak, the more they hate him.
That because he not accessible.
It's because
he don't
PBC dumped Bud. PBC dumped the Bud fight.
He talked to Terrence. He gave Terrence an ear or two, gave Terrence a moment in his time to propose that bogus ass deal that people defending. And I'm still trying to figure out who in the comment section is being slick, talking about people with sense don't believe him. Is he trying to say anybody that believes Spence don't got no sense? Cause I just want to know. Let people know. Trolls, I'm on y'all ass, man. Ain't no more of me being nice, talking about subscribe. Nah, bro. I'm on y'all ass, man. Y'all ain't gonna keep playing with me. Yeah, I know how to do it in an educated way. It's not about like threatening. No, I want to go back and forth with boxing. Bet I got you. I could do it. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You're on their ass, man.
I had a whole house full of them yesterday, bro. Whole house full of trolls yesterday in my chat, bro.
it's crazy, yo, how people feel like he's lying. The guy that it's crazy. His name is not only the truth. It's like he really is, though. That's why I was trying to say we was having that discussion. That I see some of the comments. They like his word is gold to y'all. No, it's not. Can we stop and talk about this? When did he lie? When did he lie? I be trying to really, because I really be wanting to have a conversation. People don't hold themselves accountable. They just say anything. Why do we value his word, or why do we take his word? Because he's been a man of it. That's why. Yep. That's why I question people as men a little bit, because y'all willing to be so much of a fan that you just put morals and principles go out the window, right? Get out of here. I wish DJ was doing that and contradicting herself. I promise y'all I call it out. I'd be like, yeah, he fucked. And I'd be mad disappointed. Like, I'd be like, that's disappointing because he's never done it. With this guy, it's just like he's been showing you, bro. He's been showing, I'm telling you, man, like lately, I've been like, damn, so I'm thinking everybody's supposed to leave that content creator approach. I'll be, man, I don't know. I'll be like, nah, let me talk over him. He ain't gonna say nothing. Let me just, I'm like, damn, I gotta be snapping. What the hell wrong with that? Man, there's days out of the spotlight. Facts, Ash. That's not an attention whore when he could be. Look at all the people that he made rich. He could be talking crazy, going nuts, like being in the spotlight. Just he wants the absolute opposite. He wants the fighter to get paid and him to stay out the way. How you mad at that? That's how you know people weird. That's why they mad at you know what I mean? Ain't lied to us yet, bro. And I just be trying to have an educated conversation. If you could point to the lie, then I say, all right, it's time to look at him different. People be like, yeah, everything he do, they don't criticize him for nothing. I'm like, what is there to criticize? What y'all want us to keep bringing up that he got into a car accident for real? Because that's the only thing y'all do. It's like, well, outside of that mistake that he made, what is it there to criticize him on? What is he not doing that he's supposed to be doing? That's why I be asking people. I don't understand what y'all don't. You see, why is the guy that is the champion all of a sudden get to that one difficult guy that we know is hard to work with, and all of a sudden the fighting happening, and you think it's the other dude? People don't have like I don't understand how your brain works. For you to make yourself believe that, I don't know how your brain works. I know it's not hard, and that's why I'm telling people, fanship aside, it's not about being a fan. It's like, do you see the situation? Do you see how it's playing out? Why would I collect belts from 3 people and then get to the last dude and be like, you know what, I'm gonna just fuck this up. I don't really want this fight.
Well, remember when it comes to Bud, for Bud, he would be the first fighter in history to accept a non-guaranteed, no money down payment contract, just 35%. That's what he said. Come on now, he'd be making history.
Hey, man. Guess what? Because he'd be the only one who's a double-time undisputed champion.
Like with this boxing shit, I've noticed that, and I had almost, I'm going close to 11 months. I had enough to see, like, so y'all, some people do. Like, I feel like a nice person to respect the laid back approach. But if I'm sitting here saying hello, you still talking, I'm like, so he not going, so I got to curse at you? Like, that's corny. I don't want to be cursing at him. I be trying to laugh when I feel up there. Big Terrence called for that.
So Terry, how many 2-time undisputed champions are there in men boxing?
You know what I'm saying?
Evander Holyfield.
2 times, not the same belt. 2 different weight classes.
Yeah, Evander Holyfield, cruiserweight and heavyweight.
Bridgerweight, you said?
Remember he was undisputed. He was undisputed with 3 belts. Remember?
3-belt era.
3-belt before with 4 belts.
All right.
He was a part of the 3-belt era twice. Yeah. Then he beat Buster Douglas. So he got that one.
Yeah, Rick both
Eder Joffrey was a 2-time.
It's still rare, goddammit. That's what we try. That's what we get at. It's rare.
In the 4-belt era, but there's 0. So he had an opportunity to make history.
True.
And he didn't. He let that opportunity slip through his fingers. He not a man. He didn't. Why couldn't he dare to be great? Why couldn't he dare to be great? Why couldn't he never hit me? Why couldn't he never hit me?
Why couldn't you give me a guarantee like Mikey and Danny? You ain't got no budget over there at PBC.
They didn't make no money off the fight.
You gave all the money to Canelo. You gave the $40 million to Canelo.
There wasn't no world tour. We not.
You gave the $40 million. You gave the $40 million to Canelo. Now you don't got no money for this fight.
We didn't give it to him. He rejected it. You forget? That means there's $40 million.
No, wait. How did he reject it? He fought Caleb Plant. He fought on the PBC.
Did you forget that they offered him 40 and 50 to fight Errol and Jamel?
I'm not. I know about that, but he took the Caleb Plant. He did take the Caleb Plant $40 million fight.
Yeah, and we got that money back. Thank you.
The boogeyman.
I don't know how you got
the money. How much was that pay-per-view?
It was on pay-per-view. It was.
Yeah, how many views on pay-per-view? Thank you.
With that, I don't know what the numbers are. Maybe like 500,000. I don't know. Maybe maybe 500,000. I don't know.
You don't want to do the work, man. We made that money back. That's why we gave it to them.
If they made their money back, then why didn't you have enough for Bud? I mean, shit. You had enough for Ugas. You had enough for Ugas.
Of course. Guess what? He returned his investment. He showed up to the press conference. He sold the fight, and we made good money in Dallas. Why you didn't want to fight in Dallas?
Why would I give you home field advantage? Come on now, let's be smart.
Advantage? I can go to Omaha. We just ain't nobody gonna be there. We don't want.
Why would I give you home field advantage here? Come on now.
We don't want 5,000 people to show up to the show. We want 50,000.
Who you got, Unieski or Andre Durrell tomorrow? I'm wondering.
Andre Durrell.
Unieski. I like Andre Durrell, but I think Unieski gonna get.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Unieski gave he was giving Gilberto a good run. He's giving Gilberto a good run.
Oh yeah, because that's that light heavyweight.
And I only say that because Darrell been inactive and he just ain't been looking good in his last few fights. I would like Darrell to win though. I would like Darrell to win, but I know not to pick with what I like. I know I kind of got it. I feel it. I feel like dude gonna beat him. He got more, I think, left in the tank than Andre. I thought Andre Darrell was up. I think he was changed ever since had that fight with Arthur Abraham, and he slipped in the corner, and dude still hit him while he was down. Like it was like a delayed reaction.
When he lost the fight,
It was bad. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, why would you still hit him? Like, I wish his uncle was there for that one. He should have stole off on Arthur Abraham. Man, you clearly seen him when he was down. You knew he was down. You gonna throw the punch anyway, bro. You hit him clean. It was like delayed reaction. Then he fell out. I think his leg was twitching. That's mad as hell, bro. He never.
I'll leave another one with you then.
Here's an interesting question. Who would have gave Plant? Would Andre have given Plant a better fight than Anthony?
Hell yeah. In shape, yeah. Like before that situation with Arthur Abraham, like and him in his prime, hell yeah, he gave Plant that should have been a good fight. A good
I'm bringing the tickets. It's horrible. They're horrible. He didn't even have 2.5 threes.
Who that? You say?
Hey, Justin, you think Aidos Yerbosinoli is gonna bring it, man, against Morrell, or Morrell's gonna wash him, bro? What do you think?
I think dude can be competitive because he got a shot. He undefeated, and
he's 16-0.
Undefeated dude ain't gonna come to lose, so he gonna come to fight. I think it's a reason why they putting a dude that's 6-0 in there against a guy that's 16.
Yeah, he's 7-0 and he's 16-0.
16-0, right? Yeah, he on the fast track, and I think like when I see Morrell fight, I can see it. Like I think a lot of times when people hear a fighter get praised, they only point to all the critiques. Like he got some shit, a lot of shit to work on, but he bring a lot of shit to the table already, man. I think he's gonna beat that dude, yo. He's gonna be a problem, yo.
Yeah. I think I'm hoping for a good fight, man.
He real comfortable in the ring. That's what I see. Anyway, he be pretty comfortable to me. He got like deceptive power. He got quick hands. He let his hands go and he won a fight and he moved real well in there. Right. So it's like he got that Cuban schooling, but he be wanting to hurt you though. You know what I'm saying? He don't just want to box and go to the ring. He want to hurt you. If he hurt you, he try to get you out of there. Teresa Crawford.
I think that might be a really good fight, man. It's two good main events this weekend. I like.
Yeah. I'm gonna be, we gonna be here, so we're gonna get through them. We're gonna try.
But listen, I'm getting out of here. It's Friday night, 5:00. So, it's time to get the weekend officially started. Mm-hmm. All of you guys have a great weekend, and Shout out to TV and Floyd. Next week is his fight. Have a good time.
All right, bro.
Be safe, Alex.
Peace out. Peace out.
So, man, maybe we get us a, well, not maybe, but we should be getting Caleb Plant and Durrell. I mean, Caleb Plant and Durrell. Caleb Plant gonna be there. That dude fell out because of the backlash from his failed PD test. I don't even know why they was wasting time trying to, and that's the shit that pissed me off. Why even waste the time trying to give all these PD cheats opportunities to cheat again? Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, the dude was ruled out of control. He might as well be out of boxing because he playing with his career and other people's at this point. I mean, you got all types of shit up in your system. Like, playing. You
yeah, just like Errol Spence, how Bernie called him out. Bernie said that Errol got PED, so that's true too. You got to get Errol out the sport.
Cut it out, Terry.
Yeah.
Did you see that they gave Big Baby?
Yeah, Bernie pissing me off.
They gave him a boxing license in Nevada. Big Baby Miller.
I think so. He had a fight.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they just gave him a probationary license to fight in Nevada. So we will be seeing Big Baby Miller in Nevada fighting. Who against who? I don't know, but he is licensed to fight. For you, Quika.
Glad to see him.
Yeah, he the last time I think he had a fight more recently.
Man, Big Baby Miller needs to fight Adam Count. He needs to fight Adam Count. That would be a good fight.
To me in that last fight I seen him.
Him versus Count.
I think he won a decision, but it was like, hold on, let me see. I know I'm not tripping.
We gotta get Big Baby versus the real Big Baby for the Big Baby name. Come on,
hell no.
That's a great fight. Let me go sit down and talk to y'all. Let me get on this mic. I can see you bringing out this knowledge.
Yeah, he fought November. Well, hold on. My bad. He fought July. Fought July 23rd. Some dude named Eric Cardenas. He won, but he was that.
Yeah, where was it at though? Where was the fight located? Like, where did they have it?
Shit.
I feel like he been fighting out the state.
What is this? Somewhere weird, man.
Mm-hmm. It ain't close.
Somewhere Nashville. Nashville.
Oh, Tennessee.
Nashville or something. Yeah, Nashville. Embassy Suites, Nashville.
Anybody think he's clean?
I would say if he's smart at all, he should be. If he's smart, he would be. D-Free was good with it, D-Free.
Unless he learns a better way to do what he's doing.
Yeah. I would hope not. And you know what? He really disappointed me because I was rooting for him to beat Joshua. I really think he could have caused Joshua a headache if he didn't get knocked out, especially if he didn't get knocked out early. He could have gave Joshua some problems. He was calling him all types of cheats, and the whole time it's you. Damn, I was like, damn, that caught me off guard. I said, man, damn. And they be like,
kid, man.
You get caught with two or three different things in their system. I'm like, yo, yeah, I guess go hard or go home, man. I guess, huh?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Raiders.
That's what they be saying. And I'm like, man, y'all in boxing playing with people like where in a sport where you can't play. And y'all out here with your unfair advantage having asses, man.
Some people don't want to work hard. They want to just cheat.
Yeah, man. I think it got to be a reason Fury fighting Chisora third time. That's another.
Payday. I give it to Chisora last check.
How many people complain about Wilder fighting
who is paying
Helenius? Now, who was first opponent? Helenius again, Derek Chisora. I got 18 losses, man. If y'all don't get his ass,
the only plus side just do is that it's on December 3rd, right? And they got the Chocolatito Estrada trilogy.
Yeah.
So that'll make up for that trilogy. You know what I'm saying?
And I believe Bam is on the undercard of that too. Bam is on that.
That's a trilogy.
And, the return of Casamero too is December 3rd. He has a fight out there in Japan. Casamero's is back.
Check something out real quick.
Casamero. That boy, he be bringing it. I like Casamero, man. He's a tough dude.
Yeah, I'll have him on the show after the fight, bro. He'll be in the house.
Yeah, man.
I got invited out there, bro. I got invited to the fight, man. And
that's dope.
It's far, bro. It's Korea, so I'm not gonna go.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Oh shit, man. So before I get up out of we get up out of here, man. So who y'all picking, man? Who y'all got I gotta give y'all the matchups. Well, I already know y'all gonna pick it. Ain't nobody beating it, bro. They're gonna have to show me something else. Who y'all got? Kid Austin and KEYSHAWN Davis.
KEYSHAWN Davis. I got KEYSHAWN Davis.
I think that Olympic pedigree is something that people overlook, and I think that he got a certain presence in the ring that I don't think a lot of people identify with because they don't like him. They don't like his energy, but I think that dude is better than what people think he is. I'm not saying world beater. He's 6-0, like you say, but he a good 6-0. And I got to see him in person, and I was impressed. He came out there and whooped that boy ass, man. And it's funny. I also
think that he's not fighting tomato cans. He's fighting guys with good, win-loss records.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny though, to be honest. I make a joke about it because that was the fight. I didn't know that live watching it, but when you got to see it back, that was the fight. Bomac gave him them instructions. Hey, Key, boom, boom. Yeah, that was that. That was the boom, boom, bro. Right. That was that. That was that when he got to see it out. He really responded. He don't want to do that.
Yeah. But I think KEYSHAWN got 2 trainers though, so it's not just Bomac. It's somebody else with him.
He might have more than 2 because Bomac. I heard Crawford be having a few guys. Because Bomac,
yeah,
Big Mac. Bomac is Big Mac. So. Word up. I had that. What you said? My bad, Skywalker. What you had?
Oh, hey, you were talking to Tito. Remember when we had? We were talking with Tito and K-Rod, man. Tito wants that smoke bad, bro. That's who he wants. That's his #1 target is KEYSHAWN, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him and see if he's gonna wanna come up. He said hit him on Instagram.
Yeah,
he started following me too. So, and I just said I made a comment recently and he responded. So that's a good thing. Like he familiar. He know who. You know what I mean. I always try to say something about PWT so they get it. I tell people to be rocking with the young talent.
He wants KEYSHAWN bad, bro.
Mm-hmm. He said he just gonna keep working and winning it, but he get that fight. He said he gonna show people he not who he think he is. He not who people think he is. He said he don't got no chin. He said no disrespect to him. He could fight, but he said he don't got no chin. So he gonna show people. He get a chance to show him. He gonna show him he ain't got no chin. So I'm like, damn.
I feel like Omar Tiana touched his chin. I ain't seen nothing move.
Yeah, that's why I want to see it. It got to be a reason he's saying that. But then if y'all didn't catch it, Tito Mercado, we got an interview he did where he was talking about how they got to that point, like with the Olympic situation and how they told him like they invested too much money in KEYSHAWN, so you can't beat him. Like you're not gonna beat him. So the shit was crazy. He said the coaches was teaching him the wrong shit on purpose so he could get his ass beat. I thought that was crazy. I'm like, damn, bro, they was doing you like that. And he had named K Karoma by name. I'm like, word, damn. And he a pretty good coach. I'm like,
doesn't Sean Porter's dad do the Olympic team?
You said what? Didn't Porter dad do it?
Yeah, isn't Porter's dad part of the Olympic team?
Yeah, he's one of the coaches, I believe. Okay, so. Okay. Something happened with basically it sounded like favoritism. Like I gotta find exactly what platform, but if y'all type his name in, you'll be able to find that interview where he was talking about how he got done, and that's why he don't care for KEYSHAWN because he like, look, I earned my spot too. He like, but basically what y'all telling me is he in position because y'all invested money in him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And from there, that's where his disdain came in. It's like y'all giving this dude favoritism. I'm putting in work too. Y'all telling me I can't beat him, teaching me the wrong shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I like KEYSHAWN. And again, I'm trying to understand fighters more nowadays. Like, you get punched in your face for a living, you got to be cocky, bro. And you're going to have to show, each time I get in there, you're going to have to show me you could whoop my ass. I don't care who did it before you. You ain't do it. You got to show me. So it's like, I feel him. Like, get punched.
And KEYSHAWN is a family of 3 too, because he got 3 other brothers. And he the, youngest, I believe? He the youngest brother, right?
KEYSHAWN?
Yeah, he got 2 older brothers.
I know. I seen the Kelvin.
The older brother. Yeah. No, his younger brother is a prospect. He might go to the Olympics, or if they have Olympics there, he might go to that. Yeah, but I think he's the middle shot. He's the middle one.
Yeah, so, I didn't see him. I seen the Kelvin and KEYSHAWN. Sheldon, what's going on, bro?
It's called DB3.
What's up, brothers? What's up, man? Big day tomorrow.
What you said?
Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow.
Good day of boxing. I love good day about that. Yeah.
Especially that you got the early card because it's in Dubai, so that starts really early.
Yeah. Then it starts at 11:30. 11:30.
Correct. Then you got showtime.
Starts 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Right. Then you get the showtime card, and then you know what I mean.
Mix it in. As always,
I said we got 2 knockouts in the main events.
Yeah, facts. Ghost. That's what he was saying. Facts. And he followed me now, Go. So I said I told him I'm gonna reach out to him. I just you know, I'm gonna set it up and see what he says. See if he's gonna come up here. He said, hell yeah, he'll do it. So why not?
I got Zerto stopping Devo like round
I heard
10.
you saying that somewhere, Shelton. You said 5 rounds, though? 5? Damn,
10,
Devo better
10,
mover than that, though, Shelton. He gonna move. He gonna make it difficult for him a little bit.
No, round 10. 10th round stop. 10th round stop.
Zordo,
I think I got the decision for Bivol.
Because he impressed me how I think Yaneski Gonzalez, like I said, was getting with him in that fight. But once Zordo made the adjustment, the fight just changed, and it was like all Zordo after that. He started fucking dude up.
In the 8th round in that fight, Gonzalez caught him with a nasty headbutt right on the jaw. I mean, bang!
He put a headbutt.
Zerto walked right through that shit and kept punching. I'm like, yeah.
He tough. I think we definitely gonna get a good ass fight. It's almost like we finally getting to see Zordo be in there. That's a real 50-50 to me. I don't think he had a lot of those in his career. It's like you almost forget about him because he be like out of sight, out of mind. But I think this is a perfect time for him to get a big fight right now.
For me though, he got to go back all the way back to the Jesse Hart Zerto to beat Bivol. You got to go to that guy.
I know what you're talking about. I seen that. I remember. Yes,
you got to be that guy.
He actually can fight. He can fight. I just don't know why they didn't like challenge him against tougher opposition. I don't get it.
Well, you guys know him and Benavidez was champion at 68 at the same time.
I think I want to see how Benavidez got a real fight now with Caleb Plant. I know people feel like it's a determined outcome, but
it's gonna be decent.
I think he can make that fight hard for him by moving, like because he's a boxer. Even Benavidez said that. They asked him about the power. He said, like, normally that's not something you have to think about, but after you see a guy get a knockout like that, of course you want to do it. But he was like, the thing for him is his boxing ability. Caleb Plant, he acknowledged that he could box. See, that's why I was like, I like him. Even though you don't like him, you still able to see that he got something. Like, he got some skill. I think it's going to be a good-ass fight. I don't have a dog in that race. I like both of the dudes. I don't really,
The only thing that worries me about Plant, man, is his gas tank. He gasses.
I know, and I think, and again, even if he
not since working with Breadman.
I mean, damn. The issue, I think, is going to be what pace is Benavidez going to force the fight to be fought at. Because he the guy that throws more punches. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you guys already know Benavidez don't fight but one way.
If he pushes the pace, then that could cause Caleb Plant gas tank to accelerate, and deplete faster. And if that happened, then he's going to be in trouble. The worst thing you want to get in is be tired in front of a guy that throw a lot of punches, yo. That's not going to be good. But if he don't get tired, he got a hell of a good shot. If he don't get tired, I ain't worried about his chin. People be thinking his chin. I ain't worried about that. I'm just worried about the gas tank for him. If he get tired, it's gonna be because that's like a double negative. You're tired, then you more susceptible to getting hit and hurt. Exactly. So it's like you get tired.
What y'all think about that McCaskill Cameron fight?
She got a real test. She got a real
she got a real test. What's up, Skywalker?
Got somebody that's gonna box, man. Like from what I'm hearing, and I ain't going front. I didn't see this girl fight, but I'm just assuming. And then the shit I'm hearing, they say she can box. I know why people highlight that. You look at her, or you look at McCaskill. She got that. She gonna make you fight. She ain't trying to box, but somebody that can box.
She got that Sean Porter style. She got that Sean Porter style. She just coming in.
Aggression,
She do. Just how she fight, for real. A female Sean.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah. I see it now. Even when the girls try to clinch, I mean, it's like she elbowed them off or something like that. Here you go, two more. I'm like,
and she not big. She only I think she 5'6" too, so she ain't that big. If that girl's struggle with a small fighter, she could be in trouble.
The only thing that worries me with McCaskill is that she's 38.
Yeah, I be thinking that too, though.
And up there in age,
It's a couple of them older champions, the women. Maybe it'd be a little different with them because she don't look like she don't look it at all, do she?
No. When you said 38, I was just like, what?
In the ring, and she looked.
Oh, she was like 32.
Yeah, she looks like she's in her 20s.
So her and Katie older. It's the old champion.
She do. She
looks. Katie Taylor's old. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense now.
How old is Serrano?
34, 35. I gotta check.
Katie up there.
They all getting up there.
Yo, y'all noticed she had a fight and nobody made no noise?
Oh yeah, she did. It's like
That's
fan base.
And stuff
She has
like
no
that.
fan base.
Yeah, I only point that out because see, when y'all talk about the most influential woman fought, you know when she fought, everybody know when she fought. Like that's all I've been saying. Like, don't do that because it ain't no way she gonna have a fight and it just go over like that. Like I wasn't seeing the videos that I normally see, none of that.
Go,
Hey, y'all gotta coach me up on this kid Morrell fight, man. They say he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I hear you.
7 fights. He got the WBA regular.
I know you're Sinoli. Yeah.
No, I'm saying you got to coach me up on the guy he's fighting. I know about Morrell. The guy he's fighting, though, they say that guy's pretty good.
He's 16-0.
8 knockouts.
Yeah. He's a big motherfucker. He's kind of like from the Kazakhstan region, that area. He's that kind of tough, you know.
Right.
Yo, Katie 36, y'all. Katie 36,
36.
Amanda 34. Katie older. Damn, I didn't know she was my age. I didn't know that. Damn, Katie.
Yeah, Katie getting up there, man.
Katie definitely got
her last legs, bro. She about on her last legs.
Yeah, Katie definitely got
That's why she want the rematch. That's why she want the rematch before she go.
Punch one of y'all out too. If y'all try to push up on her. She look like she played soccer growing up.
A Kazakhstan Olympian. Okay.
Real fighting a Kazakhstan Olympian.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me a great fight.
I'm telling. I
just noticed that too, so that's kind of good too.
Testing him early, yo. He on what you call a fast track, yo, and I think it's for good reason. And people might not see it now, but I don't think they making a mistake with him. I don't think he's gonna be hype or none of that. I think he's a good fighter, and he be.
We gonna find out. They keep pushing him the way they push him. They gonna put him in there with somebody to fight. And we gonna see
good though, shit. Because I want to see Sheldon. I want to see if he really that, and I think he good. I really do. So shit, put him in there with somebody that can fight. I want to see one thing about him, he is going to fight. He got a style about him, like dude.
Yeah, he's coming forward.
We start playing with you in there.
Morel is at 160 or 168?
168.
68.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Because I was trying to figure out why they was talking about Jamal. Why they keep asking Jamal to go up to 168? He had 160. Yeah, why they keep saying Jamal go to 168?
Because he
needs to fight somebody. Shit.
Well,
he ain't fought nobody at 60.
He made a post one day and I looked at it on Instagram and he had it like the caption on his picture, like the best super middleweight in the world. Like he was already, claiming it, like he was gonna go up. And then since then he hasn't fought. So it's like, but I think that could kind of maybe alleviate the problems that he having at 60. I keep saying that because nobody there is fighting each other. So the problem just go up a weight class. Ain't no way everybody gonna duck you in every weight class or make it that hard to fight you. So
somebody gonna fight you. Now, how's his back? Somebody heard about his back? Is his back healed up?
I don't know.
I thought it was his shoulder.
He made a post again recently, and he said like he getting back to it. Like he been going. You could tell he was going through it outside of the ring, yo. That's why I didn't jump on his case. It's like he still need to make up ground, but people be acting like they hate the fighter. You're like, damn, you mad at him? You think he want to be fucking inactive? He was on it. He was active as one of the more active fighters, getting fights. Then after just slowed up. They all waited.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the kid, man. I just want the kid to fight somebody, man.
Stop too much waiting on Canelo.
Stop people out. Stop doing all that dumb shit.
And fight somebody else, bro. That's what it was seeming like. Stop waiting for that dude. Then it's like y'all damn near being nice. He's not being nice is not gonna get y'all to fight. I hope y'all know that. You got to go in there and get beat up once, Charlo. Maybe if you go in there and get once or twice, he fight you.
Well, shit, Tyson tried to give him some game. Tyson was trying to give him some game. Call these motherfuckers out. Call them a bitch. Tell them they soft.
Andre tried that at 54. He's like, Canelo's a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't want to do it, but
he's been trying to early.
Yeah.
He was trying to get
that uncle was what you call on the tail. So they was trying to tell him to be chill. Like, yo, when they dropped that 45 in front of Canelo, it was like that same time. He was like, nah, we got something in the works. Let's see if he takes the uncle. At the same time, they tried to give Canelo that money to fight him and Charlo. I mean, him and Harold. That was right around the same time. So I was like, yo, maybe
he ain't fighting. I think he's getting older, man. That's why he ain't fighting these people. He ain't scared. I don't think he's scared, Canelo. I just think he's physically limited. I don't think he's scared. That dude, he'll fight you, but I just don't. I think he know better, and they ain't gonna tell us that. And he just gonna buy his time. He gonna pick his fights because he feel privileged. He feel like he earned his way to be able to pick his fights. He really feel like that. Silk pajama wearing that.
But you can. I mean, you know, you can't deny, even though I really don't like some of the moves the motherfucker make, you can't deny what he's done in the sport. You can't deny
he's done some things, yo. It's just like he left so much meat on the bone.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
Yeah, hand picking.
Yo, why is no one talking about this Tio versus Pedraza? Because it's a trash fight?
No, hell no, no trash fight. Pedraza can fight.
Pedraza that drew the Comey, that had a draw with Comey on his last fight? That's Pedraza
can fight, bro.
Yeah, he can fight, but I just think the timing of it is
fight don't win 5 rounds. I guarantee that fight don't win past 5 rounds.
He's gonna be competitive.
If you really can't listen to me, let's be honest, you can't listen to me because I ain't high on Tio at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, bro, especially now that 140. Now that 140. I'm not sold, yo. I think he can fight. It's not that for me. I heard people saying he looked like shit. I just think his power looked like he don't look explosive at 40 to me. He was doing a lot of little unnecessary moving in there. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that against somebody.
He lost me. He lost me, fellas, when Barbosa called him a whole sack of bitches and called his daddy a bitch, and he ain't done nothing about it.
Yeah. I had a tip on
the same side of the street.
He told his dad, like he was like, "Yo, your son ain't shit, and I'm gonna show you." Like y'all think y'all all big and bad because you beat a crippled long. He was going in. He want to try hear that. He was like, "Yo, your son ain't shit."
Yeah, I'm from the old school, fellas. You call me a bitch, I gotta see you about something.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Andre had an interview off like that with talking about Canelo. He was trying everything. I'm like, man, damn. This dude.
Who was that dude Tony Harrison trying to slap at the press conference? And why that fight ain't set up yet?
What you said? What fight?
You remember when Tony Harrison and Fedor was on the same card, and Tony hopped off the stage and tried to punch somebody? They got back on stage and finished the interview. Why that fight ain't set up yet?
Damn, I forgot who that he was going at.
What was it? Adios or something like that?
Nah, it was somebody we know. Damn,
that shit was lit.
Who he was
man,
going
put the bag down, ran up to the stage, slapped him, grabbed the mic back. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good fight.
I can't remember who that was. I almost forgot about it.
When is that dude that beat Jared Hurd?
Was it the Spanish kid?
Yeah.
Was it Luis Arias?
Luis Arias. That's who it was.
He was.
Luis Arias.
Tony Harrison, crazy. I like Tony Harrison, yo. he was calm as hell just out of nowhere. He threw the mic down. He was about to get old boy, man. Arias, I never really cared for him. He one of those dudes. He fight like a JoJo Diaz to me, but I think JoJo got more skill than him. He fought like JoJo. He swing hard as hell. He think he punch harder than he really do. He one of them dudes that won't understand. He won't get it through his head that he's just not a puncher like that. So he just continues to fight in a way that's not beneficial for his what he coming into his skill set. Like he don't fight to his strengths at all. He fight how he wish he could fight. Like, you know what I mean? Just being a slugger or being a punch. You're not a puncher like that, bro. You just not. Especially not a quality fighter. He don't knock none of them dudes out. I love Charlo versus Benavidez too. Charlo beats. I think Charlo, that Montiel fight got some people fooled. I'm not making no excuse for him. I said this all the time. When you get in those gimme type of fights, complacency start to settle in because you're not being challenged accordingly. And as a result, at that night, I think he fought down to his competition, and Montiel surprised him. And I believe Montiel was in better shape for Charlo than he was for Adames. You know what I'm saying? I do. I looked right at his stomach, his midsection. I was like, I don't remember him looking like that for Charlo. It's just a certain way I was looking. I'm like, nah, he ain't look. And he never did nothing to Adames. You could tell. Like when dudes don't be in shape, it'd be a lot of people be there for them checks, man. Dudes don't be some of them dudes don't care about getting knocked out in front of some people. They be needing that money. And that was one of them cows of money. I mean, I ain't gonna say he made a bunch of money, but he came for a check. He didn't come to win. Charlo, he was fighting. He came to fight. I have all the mandatories for Canelo at 68. Right? Make it like they doing Earl right now. Earl got 3 mandatories down there, pretty much. They got Keith Thurman, Boots, fucking Stan Jonas. I don't know which way he gonna go, but we gonna see, man. I'm glad we getting this Caleb Plant fight. Let's see. Hopefully, KEYSHAWN respond to Kid Austin. I wanna see what he say. I love to see them go back and forth. And Kid Austin, like he doubled down like, yeah, he want to fight the best. So he like, yeah, KEYSHAWN Davis. Let's see it. But man, we had a good conversation. Salute to my family, man. Salute to
always,
bro. Always. Y'all know how we do, man. I got some shorter videos I'm about to start working on too in a second. I'm about to eat some real quick, and I'm about to do some shorter joints. It's a Friday. Think about coming back doing a evening live just on some relaxed Friday type deal, but I got some shorter joints for sure. Roger, salute, bro. You want Plant to win? I wouldn't be mad if he won. Cause I like Caleb Plant. I don't know. I look at people different. I feel like especially he won me over for real. The way he was saying, like what he said, the way he said it, like in terms of like challenging himself against the best. And he said, like, yo, if I crash and burn on the way there, so be it. Like, if I crash and burn on the way to my journey, challenging myself against the best possible opponents, and I come up short, so what? Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I like his attitude. And then I like how he responded, all for knockout loss. I tell people this all the time. It's not always the physical shit that we see in the ring. It's the shit you can't measure on paper, his mental and how he came back strong and confidence wasn't broken. Like, he could have easily came back there and been timid, got caught with something, anything. Like, he didn't do none of that. He came and caught somebody with some shit. So I just want to see where he at. I want Caleb Plant and Benavidez is gonna be fucking action, man. That shit gonna be a good ass fight, y'all.
Good way to kick off 2023 with boxing.
Yeah, good fight. And then Frank Martin, I might have to make a short video about that anyway, because them videos hit different. Like, people, like, he seemed like he don't want. Why would you not be in shape? Why? Like, what excuse do you have for not being in shape? I don't like that about fighters. They always talking, but you're not even in shape. And that's half of being able to compete, being in shape. You're not in shape. I don't care how slick you talking. Get in shape, bro. You're not going to impress me. Like, I've seen people get their ass beat for not being in shape. If you're not in shape, Frank Martin be in tip-top shape. What you talking about? You don't fight when you want to. You fight when I say. You still talking like you some balls? That's why you lost. That's arrogance that got you beat up. And it wasn't so much skill. You didn't show the best version of yourself. Hector Garcia ain't that much better than you would have showed in the ring. You just wasn't prepared because you talked too much. And you thought you had somebody sweet. You probably didn't do no homework on that dude. He ain't gonna say that, but he probably didn't do no homework on Hector Garcia, and he got beat up because of it. You forget that actually trained Plant for the real. Yeah, Rose, you a fool. Some of the family, y'all crazy. I don't even know where y'all be getting this stuff from to think to say that. He said I actually trained him for that fight. That's where the power came from. Right. Fool. Skywalker, you jumping on today?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be on 8:30 your time Eastern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate everybody in the building. Like, as always, man, y'all smash the like button on the way out. Salute to the TWT family and everybody that supports the winning team.
Salute to the panel. Salute to the chat, man. Sure. Thanks for having me on.
Of course, man. I don't know. I don't know if y'all want to do that. I got this best mentor joint. They got Shakur and Bud Crawford. You got Tank and Floyd, and you got Canelo and Ryan. I got a thumbnail for it. It's just a conversation. It ain't got to be nothing deep. I might just come back with one, either that or the top 25 under 25, because I've been talking about that for about.
All right, well, hey, bro, whatever you want to do, and you want the bros, the fam to hop on, man. We are.
Yeah, you already know, because that 25 list, I'm honored to come on any of y'all channels. So you already know, man. So we gonna rock out, man. So like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. I got some shorter videos I'm about to work on as soon as I eat something. I'm gonna go try. I got like 3 of them in mind. I think I need to get back to that. The 3 shorts. Not short, but I'm talking about shorter videos. So,
all right, big dog. Hey, look, it's always a pleasure, Jeff. It's always a pleasure, bro.
Always, man. You know, I'll be back later.
My guy, that's my man.
It's Friday. I'm
What's
feeling
going
good
on?
today.
What's on, Crush? What's going on with you?
You know I fucks with you, man. You know what I mean? We agree on most shit, you know what I mean? And even when we do disagree, it's all love, man.
All love. See, that's what I like.
That's the beauty of boxing talk, man. You have an adult conversation, talk boxing,
See what I'm saying?
Argue,
That's my That's my talk right there. See, I keep telling people it's a new wave out here, content creating. We all about the conversation, not the argument.
Exactly. And the
I
thing
don't
is,
have to be right. I swear, I be telling people that I don't got to be right when I say something. I'm not coming from the place of when I say this, I'm right and you wrong. It's like this how I think, how you think, bro. And then you it's give and take. It's like I'm gonna keep pushing it. People gonna get it. You're gonna hear people saying it. Like, it's a new wave out here, man.
and it's cool when you can have a conversation and you respect the person's disagreement. You see what I'm saying? Because it's about the attitude that they bring with it. You see what I'm saying? And that's where these jokers get mixed up at. We men over here, man. We know how to conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So we teaching them how to do this thing. That's a PSA for y'all way in the back.
Sir. And we gonna be back with another one, man. So y'all stay tuned and we up out of here, man.
We see y'all soon. Peace out to the fam, yo.